Okay.
Hello?
Where shall we start? For as long as there has been consciousness, there has been curiosity. But the very first thought came three questions. Who am I? Where am I? And why do I exist? When the gods created time, space, and soon after the people who'd inhabit it, three more questions appeared. What is this? How does it work? When does this end? And then another. Where do I go from here? At the beginning of time, the small planet of Irene existed as a world of water with one single giant landmass at its center. This land housed animals, but no people. Not right now. Once war between the gods started and ended, then they created people to populate the world. These people learned the land and lived alongside it and its animals. With no more conflict, the seabed relaxed, soothed by the ambient sounds of the new world. The large continent broke apart, spreading across the planet into fragmented islands. The gods were busy creating the new world, except for one. The wandering goddess Imogen had avoided the war and spent hundreds of years traveling the land and sea over and over again. Although it now looked different, spread apart, Imogen could still point out every river, every mountain, and every beach. Once people took over, and yes, did they take over, she sought to learn the names of every single person on every single island. It's an arduous task, the fates warned her, but Imogen enjoyed a challenge. The goddess adored every single person she met, even if they were not fond of her. She taught them how to make boats, small ones, to travel to nearby islands and partake in her favorite pastime, traveling. She knew the world very, very well, and now it was time for them to explore. As a gift to every mortal, Imogen created a number of creatures for people to discover. Of course, to keep the peace, she instructed them to have some restraint, as mortals feared death even if no threat was present. She told the creatures to make themselves known, but only in glimpses, like a thief in the night. But when have children ever listened to their parents? It did not take long for monster hunting to take foot among Irene's citizens. As the barrier between the material and the spiritual weakens, the difference between Imogen's monsters and those from across the plains has been mostly lost to time. That is, except for one. 4 unicorns, and only 4, according to the myth, each with the capacity to grant any wish. And with that, 4 mortals, spread across time, they all come to the same conclusion in the respective periods. Kill the unicorn and get its magic. Their names, for the most part, are lost to history. Except for one. Ragnar Vilcha, a name suddenly known throughout the world, and one loud message heard in the heads of every single man, woman, child, and everything in between. A challenge. To the people of this world, the 4th of Imogen's unicorns is dead. However, there is one more left. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. Now, I have a challenge for you. To whoever finds the last unicorn before I do, you can have it. This is your last chance. And so, that brings us to our present day, where you give someone a challenge and they take it. We find ourselves in the island of Jollyport, placed perfectly at 0 degrees latitude and 0 degrees longitude. Jollyport has always been a very lush island. It's generous, gifting its residents with shelter, food, and beautiful sights. The island's weather is never too hot, never too cold, with gentle breezes winding through the island's port town. Speaking of port towns, Jollyport's biggest town shares its namesake, and it has grown far beyond its humble village roots. Nowadays, the streets are full of music, drunken sailors, vendors, and laughter. As the saying goes, the sun shines the brightest on the center of the world. At the Prakarnia, there is a special deal for their famous Charlotka. A delicacy in the far north, Prakarnia makes it as authentic as they can with imported ingredients from across the world. In the end, the locals get a taste of Cania, a fluffy sponge cake layered with macerated apples, creating a sweet syrup that seeps into the dessert. Iker and Sage, you two are seated at Prakarnia's outdoor cafe. They offer a variety of desserts and teas and drinks, not just the Charlotka, but most of the people around you are eating that. What do you two order, if anything?
I am absolutely getting that. How you say it?
Charlotka.
Charlotka. I'm getting like 2 of those. I think also Sage. It's like a celebration almost, kind of. So I'm gonna get 2 of those. I'm gonna get. What else do they have? Do you have any? Do they have anything like unique or anything else crazy?
They mostly, most of their desserts are ones that come from the far north. They have baklava. They have a couple other ones that I can't remember the name of right now.
I'll get some baklava too.
Baklava with like, the nuts and stuff. Oh, so good.
Oh, pistachios.
It's pistachios. There is a Napoleon, which is a like a cake that has sort of it's like made of puff pastry.
Mm-hmm.
And they fill it with like pastry cream. Pretty good.
I have one of everything. Practically. Sage is like not stuffing his face, but is definitely like not finishing his first one. Okay, you have to.
Oscar forever, I suppose.
Okay, you have to try this. It's so good.
Yeah, I'm sure Icar's gotten all of his stuff to go. He has not eaten anything. And it's just like holding the boxes.
No, try it. I like push my plate towards you.
Yeah, I'll try mine later.
You don't have to try yours later. You can try mine right now. Quickly, because I'm gonna eat it if you don't eat it.
You can go ahead and eat it.
Oh my god.
I've had mine before. I've had it before. Don't worry.
And as you guys are looking at it from across the table, Iker, you see Sage. Kaita, what does Sage look like?
Me. I'm a human man. I have hair that's slicked back. I say slicked back, but it's kind of just like I got some water and it's just alright, that's fine. Yeah! Believe it or not, I didn't play a bald character this time. My hair is white. Sage has red eyes. That are very, like, stark red. But his friendly face is kind of softens that feature. He's dressed in, like, very average clothes. Kind of like, it looks like he's almost about to ready to go work out. With a whole little, well, I say little, but a really big backpack full of stuff that he just recently bought. That's all brand new. To start the adventure. And a really cool red sword on my side.
And Sage, as you look at Iker, what does Iker look like?
Oh, yeah, Icar's a little hunched over, but he's about like 7 feet tall. 7'6" if you're counting the top of the antlers. He always is wearing that scary ass deer skull. And you can see through the eyes where it looks like little black markings come out of his eyes, which are piercing white, glowing. And his skeleton is a dark pitch black. Iker, his skin's pretty pale, marred with burns all over, all the way up to his hands, which are actually completely black and form into more of a claw at the ends. He's wearing just like this burnt up, flowy black clothing. It looks kind of old, but it's what he's wearing.
Okay. Once you guys kind of go through your desserts, a nice lady, dressed in like a white blouse and a black skirt, matching the other waitresses, kind of tending to everybody. She goes, "I hope you guys enjoyed. Is there anything else I can get you to before you head out?"
I think I'm okay. Iker?
Are you sure you don't want more baklava to go with?
No, I think if I get any more, I might get sick. So, I mean, I ate like 3 plates, so that's fine.
Right, we're good.
Thank you for asking.
Of course. Well, have a good rest of your afternoon. And lovely weather outside today.
Yeah, we'll get up and
She's
leave.
she's good calls off.
People here are nice.
I think so too. I think most people are nice when they're working. You're looking at me with those eyes again.
This is how I normally look.
No, I know. It's just okay. Let's go. Come on.
He follows.
Alright. Tack told you guys to meet at a central location, and imagine you guys heading there, or do I go anywhere else before meeting up with your bone buddy?
My bone buddy. What the hell? No. I think I think Sage has eaten like a pound of sweets, so he's ready to go.
Okay.
So, okay, with that then. Elsewhere on Jollyport, Pepper.
Hello.
The wind carries the scent of seawater over the busy streets of Jollyport and past its windows. It's a smell you become accustomed to ever since you left home, but it's especially poignant here. The window of the Swordfish Inn is, of course, open. So you spell it once again. The inn is especially busy today. There's currently a crowd surrounding the job board that is furthest away from you by the door. They're like snagging off jobs off, but you get the sound of ripping paper. Everybody else is either sloppy drunk or stuffing their face with lunch. What's Pepper doing?
Huh. I think she might get a seat in like either the bar or like a like corner.
All right.
And she's gonna order a beer.
Classic beer. The bartender gets you your beer, and he initially gives you kind of like a smaller glass. He goes, "All right for you, pretty lady," as he passes it over to you.
She's gonna kind of grimace at the glass and be like, trying not to lose her shit in the moment. Kind of looks
Can
at him.
help you, man.
Looks at him calmly. Seems a little on the short side, don't you think?
Let me see. Make. First check at the game, huh?
Hmm.
Make me. I think we're gonna go for trying to demoralize this guy a little bit. Roll me intimidation.
Intimidation. Oh, damn, a 3.
You want to spend your hero point to reroll?
You know what? Sure. It's the principle of meta. So I re-roll it.
You got it.
17.
Okay. The 17 in combat, this would give him the frightened condition, but he's not frightened. But it is a success. You watch as he kind of like he immediately senses your aura. You're the alpha in the situation, not him.
Oh my god.
And he goes, "Well, I must have been the wrong glass. 1 second, man." And he takes the drink and he watches. He like dumps it in, serves you a proper mug of beer. Slides it over to. Sorry, I didn't know I was dealing with the Duar and my apologies.
Nah, that's more like it. Thank you kindly.
He'll shuffle away from you. It's pretty good. The drink. And of course, where there are inns, there are people. And do you emphasize the O in your name or the I in your name, Yoshio?
Yoshio, yeah.
Yoshio, the Swordfish Inn looks pretty packed today. There's probably some folks in there. Also, where some jobs are. Before you head over to TAC, kind of want to bring something with you. As you head inside, you see what Pepper saw. You see the crowd behind in front of the job board. Everybody else eating lunch or drinking, and then you see Pepper at the bar. You'd recognize that kind of grizzled look anywhere.
I immediately walk up to her and give her a really, a friendly but very hard slap on the back.
She just sputter out her drink and stand up.
Hey, Pep! It's me! Hey, you remember me?
God, Christ. Yeah. Yoshio.
Oh, you got it.
Sorry, my accent gets out of the way sometimes.
No worries. You would not believe how many people messed that up. Much worse than you did, so.
Oh, great.
Oscar, as Yoshio, how tall is Yoshio?
Yoshio is 6 feet.
How tall is Pepper?
I think 5 foot. Let me see. I wrote it down. Details. Oh gosh, it's like 5'7". No, not 7. Sorry, that's too tall.
I'm gonna
I
laugh.
ain't even 5'2".
Yoshio, as you look down at Pepper, what does Yoshio see? Sylvia, can you describe Pepper for me?
Yeah, I can describe Pepper. Pepper is usually around, wearing a very dark, attire, usually accompanied by, a dark, sleek vest, a dark cowboy hat. I don't know what kind of shape it would be in, but it's kind of like those wide brimmed ones to kind of protect her neck from the sun and whatnot. Followed by, the works with the boots and the brown jeans to show that they're worn. And really, the only kind of color that you see on her is the white coming from the blouse underneath her vest, the red from her handkerchief, and the green from her eyes. And she has like kind of brightish orange like hair, so really it kind of rounds itself out so that she looks still kind of scary, but like in the right circumstances is approachable.
Okay, and Pepper, as you look up at Yoshio, Oscar, what does Yoshio look like?
Right. So he, as I said, he is 6 feet. He is around 100. He was around 215 pounds. So what he is currently, so his like his head kind of has 2 horns, like kind of like going towards the back of his head, but one of them is like snapped off, like broken, probably from like, he doesn't remember where it happened or when, but it's broken off. He's got like green emerald. He's got like green eyes. His scales are kind of like this lightish blue. What he's wearing right now is basically an open baseball jersey, or as close to a baseball jersey as you can get in this era. He has like hand wraps, and his pants are kind of like a little bit loose on him, and they have these kind of like knee pads on them. He's also wearing elbow pads as well, kind of like just ready to go. He is wearing like kind of like boots that are like kind of ready for like sports or combat. Just he always seems like he's ready to go somewhere, ready to like be somewhere, and he just kind of has this biggest dumb grin on his face. Like, he looks intimidating until you look at his face when he's just grinning like an idiot. And he kind of like has like a backpack strung over his side. It's pretty old, probably hasn't been taken care of, but he just uses it because he needs something to hold his stuff.
Alright. And she looks at me, and I look at him. You guys are at the inn. You're talking. Is there anything you guys want to do in here?
Well, first of all, how much is a drink?
Like a couple copper.
Okay, I'm gonna slap down some copper and say, "Yo, dude, get me 3 mugs. All right."
Well, alright then. We'll get to working on those big old mugs. Look at these jugs. He'll pass him.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah, we
Job
usually start a tab for these sort of things, but I'll let it slide. It's a good day.
I'll be out of here soon, so don't worry about it. So I grab all 3 in one hand, and like individually, I down each and every one of them. And like, of course, I'm not really paying attention to like kind of like how sloppy I'm drinking it. I'm just like, it's getting all over me. I just slap them down. Thanks, man.
Pepper, having witnessed that, what do you think?
I think Pepper does not give a shit. I think she's also kind of like leaned back on her like wood chair, like feet on the table, still drinking, kind of trying not to like pay bro any mind. Like, well, they're just enjoying themselves, whatever.
Hey, so the job board's pretty packed lately. Anything special happening? I'm mostly talking to the bartender, but I'm talking to both of them.
The bartender goes, "Oh yeah, we got a bunch up there the other day. A couple of folks come in every month to put all the crap up that the locals don't want to do. So folks are gonna make a quick buck. Usually go up there."
Hey, maybe I should grab one before TAC, you know? Maybe like have a job so we can make some extra cash, because I'm kind of low on gold. So I'm gonna go over, I'm gonna grab a job. Do you want to grab anything, Pep?
The local job?
It might be fun.
Like grabbing somebody's puppy from a tree?
Yeah, why not? Might be a few copper, but still some good money.
Ugh. Sure, why not? I only have one gold left.
Yeah, I only have 2 because I wasted it all on this gun. It's like I wave it around. I pull out a hand cannon. I have no like safe. I have no like special safety training, so I'm just waving it around. I don't have my hand on the trigger. I don't have my finger on the trigger, but I'm just like it looks very dangerous what I'm doing. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. Pepper kind of adjusts herself and she's like, nothing wrong with spending money on your firearms. I mean, I spent, pretty penny on both of these. Kind of shows off her flintlock musket and her double-barreled pistol.
Oh, sick! You know, I usually am up close, personal, but you know, sometimes when you're on a ship, I can't punch somebody that's on another ship. So I gotta use this.
Nice.
Alright. So I'm gonna walk over to the job board and see if I can like find something like kind of pricey, see if I can find something that like would be kind of like, you know, something that would be worth going to this job board.
Okay. Unfortunately, there's only one listing. Isn't that so crazy, guys? Only one listing.
Wow.
It is
They clear that shit out.
yeah, a bunch of like are kind of scurrying off of like they're like sheets of paper. The one that's left is like small. There's ink, but it's like a little bit smudged, and you gotta like really squint to read it. And it just says, "Wanted, 1 sprig of Zephyr bloom, preferably fresh. Do not crush, do not crush, chew, sniff, ponder, or look at it for too long. Payment negotiable. I can provide silver or a favor best not spoken of in writing. Before you scoff at me, yes, I am aware that the flower is rare. No, I cannot go myself. Please bring it to the old windmill on the East Ridge of St. Petersburg. Knock twice, then once, then scream, so I know you're not the constable. Dr. Halvik."
Oh, I think Tack might know about this stuff. Oh, that's the only thing I got. Hey, Pep, could you read this for me?
What the hell? Walks over.
I know a few words, but I don't get all of it. I can't really I'm still learning. Do you mind?
it's fine. Hand it over.
Thanks. I thought it was gonna be like simple, but there was a lot of words. It's kind of.
It's alright. It's alright. Oh, nothing to be ashamed about. You're doing your best. Kind of looks over at it. You know, I think you might be right. This is more of a tack job than it is what is this? Some kind of. This is a fool's. This is a fool's mission.
Oh, that's why no one got it. I still think it would be nice to bring it along in case we do actually see one of those Zephyr. Shit.
Zephyr.
It's okay. It's just think of it like a flower.
Okay.
I ain't never seen one of them in my life, so whether we find it or not is kind of up to the gods and whatnot.
Oh, well, if Big G is feeling generous, who knows?
Big cheese crazy.
Hey, so I'm probably gonna head over to Tack soon. I'm guessing you're doing the same?
I was waiting for him right here.
Oh. I was gonna go looking around finding him. Wait, is he coming here?
That was the idea.
The idea that Tack told you guys where to go, and you guys are like, so he's coming here.
Wait, was the plan that we were gonna meet him? I just made that up.
Shit, dude, I only really got the port's name.
Oh yeah, Tack wrote it in writing. You're like, fuck, I can't read. Alright. You guys heading over?
Yeah, sure.
I just remember the circle. A circle like
Oh,
that
I
in the
know.
center. She was like, what the fuck does this mean? Is this sigil?
What the hell am I supposed to do with this?
What the hell? Alright.
What the hell?
Alright. Alright. And of course, the skeleton of the hour.
This
Tag. Hi, Tag. So, Tag. Tag, you have been waiting patiently for the last 3 months for your friends, as loose as the term may be, to arrive at Jollyport and start what can only be called the biggest treasure hunt of your life. Of course, you have your own reasons, but this group of folks, not only do you know their name and faces, you know that they're fairly capable, and that if any of them were to betray you, you could probably take them. Being
True.
Being in town, you have seen countless people, but none of them, groups and loners, all gathering supplies for their own ships. Tack, you know a couple guys in town. There's one guy in particular that you're thinking of when starting to think about, where you guys are gonna go, and writing this out in your head. But, of course, I imagine perhaps you have not spent all your time at Jollyport. Maybe you have, I don't know. For the last 3 months, have all led up to this moment. First of all, what's Tack doing? And how is it feeling now?
Tack is probably arguing with somebody, if I had to think about where we find Tack as we cut to them. It's at a stall yelling,
Okay, listen, we both know you salted that fish 2 days ago. I know that you're trying to cheat me on this.
like it's just like screaming at some poor fishmonger.
Or he king?
He king. It's gonna be it. I'm gonna do it. I'm committing to it.
The guy responds like, "Hey, listen, it's my shop. It's my shop. But if you don't like it, you can go take your business somewhere else. It's $1 million in this world."
I could take it elsewhere. You're the only one that has 2 left fins, and I need 2 left fins of a fish for a recipe. So I need that fish, but we both know
There's
it's not
gonna be a fucking gold piece. You got a problem with that?
We both know I do. Now,
Tack puts his hand on the fish, or puts its hand on the fish, and just kind of like starts to try to loosen one of the fins.
Hey! Get over there! Get over there!
I'm just saying, to you, 2 left fins, same as left and right fin. To me, makes a difference.
All right. Do you want to actually try to take it? Like, sneak the fin off of it?
I want to have Tick try to take a different fish.
Okay. In that case, I would. This would be kind of stealing, I think.
Yeah.
So that is a thievery check. I like how the first 2 rules of this game have been intimidate somebody and steal from them.
Can I get a circumstance bonus of any amount because I have Tick? Because I have Tick doing it and I'm distracting him? Perhaps?
I'll give you +1.
Alright, then it's an 8.
It's an 8. Okay.
How does that feel, Leo? Does that feel like hero point?
If you want to,
Damn straight I want to.
you can go ahead.
That is a 21.
Yes!
16 plus 4 plus 1.
First 2 hero points have been used for the first 2 rolls of the game.
I'll get my fish, dude.
Okay. How does Tick steal this thing while you're arguing with this guy?
I think Tick just like scrabbles down my other hand and it goes off of Tack's arm to just start massacring some fish for a little bit because it doesn't have hands. It's just got like spider legs. So you just there's a horrible amount of scales on the table, and a fish is gone.
Okay. When Tick finishes the job, you sense that it is done. The guy's like, "Listen, you wasted my time. I got a line behind you. No one behind you. I got a line behind you. All right. What are you gonna do?"
Oh, I can see you're real busy. Yeah, I'll check back. I'll check back in an hour whenever that
Yeah,
fish
check
is
it
still
back.
there,
Check back.
still
Check
salted
back.
on the table.
Jack back.
Go sit down at just like a bench or a fountain, some kind of little structure.
I didn't even need this. Why'd we do this?
I'm talking to Tick.
If Tick had shoulders, he would shrug.
Yeah, nobody.
Tick. Nothing. Tack. You eventually hear. Well, it's busy. You see some familiar faces in the crowd. First to arrive are Iker and Sage, but pretty shortly after, we see Pepper and Yoshio.
We got the cryptid. We got our fire safety officer. Waiting on human hole puncher and the shoal stopper. And you guys seen either of them?
No.
No, dude, it's really easy. All you have to do is take 3 mugs
Wait,
and drink them all at once.
Wait, hold
They're
on.
over there.
I hear him over all of the
Right,
noises in the market. Hold on.
Oh, all right.
I know
It
it's
really
messy.
goes through
I know
Tick.
beer all over me, but it's great. It's
Iker will
This is a
send
legit-
Poe over to go bother
Order.
Pepper.
Pepper, you see a familiar face in the crowd. To whisk you away.
Think our rad's over there.
oh sick. Is that Tack? Hey, hey, Tack! Is my voice just like booming over everyone?
Just your voice carrying over all the busyness of
Tack
Jellyport.
immediately gets small.
No, we made it. I found Pep.
I'm like,
Jesus
oh,
Christ,
yes,
he
there's
is so loud.
I know. It's fine. Yoshio, come here.
All right. I just start running over. I like knock over someone by accident.
You're
Yeah.
fine.
Meanwhile, Iker and Pepper just kind of calmly approaching the fountain.
Woo. I would give you a hug, but I remembered the last time I did that and I broke your bone, and I don't want to do that again.
You would break so many bottles. Please don't. Don't shake me either. I know you like to. Don't do it.
I was,
Ah, yeah, no,
was
you
actually gonna
caught
do
me
this.
good. I was gonna shake you.
I
That
was
was a
gonna-
good catch.
I saw you reach out too.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Sage, what's up?
what's
I-
that?
I, like,
Can we chest pump?
Yeah. Be careful though.
Now we're fine.
A strong chest pump.
Yeah, powerful chest pump, I think.
Pepper, don't you feel so good about being with this crew?
Oh,
I feel-
Icky! Hey!
It's Iker.
Well, it's good to see you again. Look
It's
at
good to
us.
see you. too.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I spilled beer all over me.
I was wondering where my big wet spot.
Yeah, hold on. I just start sucking on my shirt.
Wow!
Woo!
So, Tech, where are we
Still
supposed
there.
to go?
Well, Tack, you have been making preparations for everybody's arrival and have been working, doing whatever you wish you to be doing, to make some money to get you guys a boat. Because Lord knows you did not want them to be there to argue about the logistics. So you figured that out yourself.
I've been running fish scams for many months.
Why?
How do you...
Well, we
Running
need to
what?
travel in style, don't we? If we're gonna be doing this long term, it's gonna need a bit of a personal touch, huh?
How does one run a fish scam?
You take a fish and do not pay for it, and then you sell it to somebody who needs a fish.
Oh, okay. I think they call that stealing.
Well, it's only stealing if I keep the fish, but it doesn't hold, so you gotta sell it pretty quick.
I see. I see.
Yeah.
I'm learning.
Yeah, I
I'm-
think I
I'm
get
just
it.
turning a profit, Sage. That's all that's called.
No, I do think it is stealing.
It is stealing,
Nah,
but
Nah,
it's
he's
okay.
right.
Let it happen.
Right. Is turning a profit. As somebody who used to do this kind of thing professionally, turning a profit.
And that is why
hold
you,
on.
Peppa, get the healing potion. And I'll hand Pepper a healing potion. Or an elixir of life.
Wait, guys, hold on. Yoshio pulls out a small dictionary and he's like, S C.
I've already read that. It is stealing.
Um.
I think they're looking up scam.
You
Yoshi,
don't know
did you
what a
get-
scam is?
Did you get more concussed since I've seen you last?
Probably. Hold on. I pull out like a shrapnel of barbed wire out of my teeth. Oh, that has been stuck in there for a while.
Yeah, they made a big
I'm gonna
mess
need
of the bar we were in just a minute ago. I need to wash up.
We're gonna be doing something called a general physical when we get to the boat.
Yeah, no, I've been doing a lot of shows, like, around, just open matches. And I go through glass almost every night. So,
Yoshio has been doing a
It's
lot of
fun.
general physicals.
yeah.
I am generally physical, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm extremely physical.
Yoshio, what is that paper you have?
Huh?
That paper you have.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, hey, Jack. Take this. I hand him the job board thing. It said something about, Pep said it was about flowers, so I thought you might know something about it.
Look it over. Do I know anything about a Zephyr Bloom?
Let's see. Sorry, I'm like quiet for a second. I'm like reading my notes.
Yeah.
No
If
worries,
I do
no
have a specific skill check in mind, I did want to do for it, regardless of if I
Were you
know anything about it.
Were you thinking
The
of
quest.
Were you thinking of recall knowledge?
Yeah, for crafting, because I want to see if I know anything to like make with this.
Sure.
Recall knowledge on crafting. Oh, I just roll it. Okay. Hey, that is a natural 20 for 27.
Oh my gosh, that's a crit success! Look at that!
There we go.
Hero point really set me up.
Hooray, everybody! Okay.
Yeah.
Let me think of what you would get from. Okay. So I answer your question, truth. So do you have a specific? Do you have a particular question?
Like, probably do. Give me 1 second to think of a particular question. I just wanted information about
Good.
the
This is a
topic.
critical success. You can ask a question and then ask a follow-up question, or I can give you additional context. It's up to you.
If you just want to give me additional context for like what this flower is, if there's, well, I should say, is there anything that makes this specifically hard to acquire? Like, or is it just like location, something like that?
The Zephyr Bloom is mostly difficult to get because of location. St. Petersburg, as you know, is known for having, like, most of the islands around here have pretty good weather. You know, they experience the seasons. It's generally on the hotter side, but not too terrible. But Petersburg has a kind of recurrent fog that makes it really hard to see at night, on top of it being dark. So even though it's flat, there are like dips, like deep valleys and such. That plus fog is really difficult to navigate. So that might be the biggest difficulty in acquiring a map with this guy, is asking someone else to do it.
Yoshio, I've heard about this. This is a good pick. With a good friend Ika here, I'm pretty sure that this will be an easy snatch grab for us.
Oh, really? Well, that's good.
What am I doing?
Well, it's more you and Poe work together pretty well, I think, to see over like where this flower grows in like a very foggy place. So with Poe, I'm thinking you could scout up ahead of us, see the ground, look for it maybe.
That sounds easy enough.
You were just the guy for it. Leo, do I know if the boat will be ready soon, or if it is like we have to spend a day or so while they construct?
The boat is mostly done, except you paid a little extra gold to get your buddies some customizations for your friends and for yourself. Um, you did unfortunately have to wait because you wanted their input. So you're gonna have to visit your buddy Nickel, who is one of the people that would accept your stolen money. Uh, to do this. For everybody to pick their rooms, and then according to him, only like a day or two to get it done. You're not sure how he does it that fast? I don't know if you bothered to ask. If you did ask, all he said was, "I know people. I know people."
I trust that he is a master at his work and the connections he maintains. Let's go see a guy about a boat.
And
But we're
like,
supposed to buy one. Just talk about one.
I've negotiated the particulars of the arrangement to acquire a seafaring vessel, as we're gonna lovingly call this, but we're gonna need to put a little je ne sais quoi, a little personal touch on here. So we'll need your input for it.
ooh, Gainier.
Oh, sick.
Okay. Yeah, I don't mind. Let's go.
You guys can also see Dr. Halvik's posting. I think you guys can see this. Dr. Halvik's job posting.
Wow.
Can I make a recall knowledge check to see what a doctor would want this room for?
Where'd it go?
Yeah, I would consider this a recall knowledge, and I would use. What are the skills of Pathfinder? What a great question. Let's see. You can do medicine or nature.
Okay, same for me.
Are you skilled in either of those?
I am trained.
Cool.
That's 16.
Okay, that's 16. Doctor is a pretty broad term. There's not like a standardization for like what is a doctor at this point in time. So anyone can call themselves a doctor. Oh, that might be interesting.
Yeah, I mean technically Tack is a doctor, right? I'm doing
Yes.
fish market scams.
If you want to call yourself a doctor, you can legally. No one can stop you.
It's my right. They can't take it away from me.
It's pretty clear that this guy in particular is a bit on the shady side. Zephyr Bloom is like this like blue, almost like a blue lily type shit. That its main unique trait is that it's slightly toxic. Not like enough to like kill you, but like enough where you could make potions and stuff with it. Potions implies magic, like brews and stuff with it to have like a intoxicating effect. So, nothing special that you know of.
While we're heading over to the boat, I'm also going to hand everybody else an elixir of life, so everybody has one. And Oscar, I'm going to give you a Juggernaut mutagen.
Nice. What does it come in? Is it just like a?
I picture it like, you know how chestnuts they fall in those like little spiky balls? It's like one of those, but then the center opens up to be like bug insides, where it's like one congealed mass. You gotta eat the whole thing, spikes and all. But trust me, it'll help you if you have a.
Don't worry, I've eaten sharper.
I thought you would be the guy for this.
Wow, thanks.
I'm curious how long you'll go before eating that. Like,
I think it'll be
Uh,
good.
well,
No need to worry
we're
about
not
that.
we're not punching right now, so I don't think I need it.
Yeah, save it for when you need it, but just munch that down when the time comes.
Okay.
All right. So, uh, heading up to Nichols' place. It's Nichols spelled like the coin, Nick. Took me off the good start. Nichols' shop, or Nick, as some people shorten it to, but where's the fun in that? Nichols' shop is just on the outskirts of Jollyport, which, while still beautiful, once you're starting to get into like the woods area, um, kind of quickly turns from like beautiful lush resort to, oh god, we're in the fucking wilderness. um, Nick is his shop is he's made it himself. It's like a small like log shed. It'd be generous to call it a cabin. It is most certainly a shed. There's like a shitty like wooden sign like staked to the wall that just says his like name. Like he's like etched it in. You can see that he has like a front desk, and then behind him is just like all of his shit hung up on the wall. Um, he has an eye patch over one eye and is missing like one of his two front teeth. And he goes, heck, or Tack, whatever your name is that you?
It, in fact, is my friend. It's so good to see you.
It's good to see you too. I hope things have been going well with you and your buddies.
Things have been going. They certainly have. Now, speaking of me and my buddies, those specializations we talked about, they
Oh,
should
right,
give you
yes,
the good final input.
yes, I finished drafting those up. I got a little creative with the descriptions you gave me. Very thorough. I appreciate it.
They're gonna need all the help they can get.
So, I hope you're excited for this, but I decided to draft all of you guys 3 rooms and let you guys pick which ones I get done. Let's see. Alright. There's 5 of you, alright? We got Tack, we have Yoshi, Ick, Peppy, and Sag?
Yes. Big smile.
Say
Yeah, right? Just one of you. My eyes are a bit tired. I only got one of them. Let's see. Who wants to go first? Picking their room on the boat. It's gonna be near you. It's gonna be, wherever I can fit it.
I'll go.
Alright. I see you're a cooking guy. So I made up some ideas
How did you know
to add
that?
to the kitchen on the ship. First one, we have an aquarium in case you want to store some fish. We got a charcoal supply if you're big on grilling. And I recently been working with some friends over at away from me. I've been recently working with some friends over a couple islands away to work on some magic adjustments. I got they call it a chest freezer. I'm not sure why, but here you take a closer look at them. And Kaito,
Yes.
here are your 3 options
Wow.
to add to your room.
So
There's an aquarium attachment. What's the point of being a pirate if you don't indulge in some seafood? You can store fresh fish and other aquatic creatures in a strong enclosed tank. The next one is charcoal supply. It's an ongoing fire that won't erupt the ship into flames. You can create your own charcoal within minutes, and it comes with a stone oven and a grill. And the last one is chest freezer. They say freezing vegetables keeps them fresher. You can add a magic imbued freezer to your kitchen. You can freeze meats, vegetables, and other goods for long-term use.
oh, My
And you don't have to pick it. You don't have to pick it now. I'm gonna go over everybody's, and you guys can kind of pick what you want, so you can think about it. I'll go over everybody else. Then he goes, all right, so next one. Who wants to go next? I have, I have
I'll
Puppy,
go next.
Yoshi. Yoshi, okay.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Yoshi, I heard that you're a big muscle guy with a muscle head. So I have some options if you wanted a gym to put your little, whatever you could call them, your weights or whatever. You can do an attachment to it, put something on the side maybe. You could take a look at one of these. First one is the Rumpus Room. You work hard, play hard, add a game room to your gym. When you're playing a game with a non-player character, NPC, you can gain a +1 circumstance bonus to all charisma checks. You have a locker room. You have to put your stuff somewhere. Attach a locker room to your gym with 9 lockers in total, all with their own unique combination that you can set. The last one is a sauna. Nothing feels as good as relaxing your muscles after a long workout. Attach a sauna to your gym. After using this room for 10 minutes, you can add a +1 circumstance bonus to your next strength, dexterity, or constitution check. This does not stack with multiple uses. So you can't just like cook yourself in the sauna and keep getting a +1 bonus.
Okay.
For the next one, he will go, okay, how about Peppy? I have yours.
All right.
Now this one was a weird one because I didn't get that much information about you. You seem like someone who would want her own little space, though, so I decided I had to give you a greenhouse, if that is suitable to you.
Yeah, sure. It's actually perfect.
I have 3 options for you. Decided based off of different types of things. We got a desert, we got a taiga, like the cold stuff, and a forest. You can take a look if you want here. Your options. You have 3 options, Pepper. You have a desert. You could do your greenhouse off of a desert biome. It's always warm, regardless of where you are. Plants grown here include succulents, yucca, desert shrubs, a variety of root vegetables, and some flowers. Mostly ones that would go on like cacti and stuff. You do the taiga. It's kind of a colder environment. It has a natural chill to it, and it's always cold regardless of where you're traveling. Plants grown here include fungi, moss, small shrubs, flowers, and some berries, like cranberries and blueberries and raspberries. And the last one is the forest. It's populated by dwarf trees, like very small trees. It provides shade from the sun. Plants grown here include mosses, herbs, and wildflowers. And the dwarf trees include maple trees and oak trees. Icker is, alright, and then for the nerd, I got told that you'd like a library, so I figured something like that's gonna be a pain in the ass to get books for. So you better be grateful. But here are your options. Iker, your options are a little more involved. You have 3 options. One is your reading nook. Sometimes you need a quiet space away from everything else. Attached to your library is a private room with a bed, a table, some storage, and a door that magically locks. You have Librarium Esoterica. So instead of a casual collection of books, your library is filled with unusual reads, once per session. When looking for information regarding the occult in your library, of course, roll a d6. On a 1 to a 2, you find something that helps with your current task. On a 3 to a 4, you find something that is useful but not for the current moment. And on a 5 and a 6, you find something but cannot determine if it's true or false. Encyclopedic Haven works similarly, but it's about an island's history or culture. You learn the local histories and customs on a 1 or a 2. On a 3 or a 4, you learn something useful but not for the current moment. And on a 5 or 6, you find information that's either outdated, half true, or heavily biased. And then, last but not least, the big guy himself, TikTok. I just pulled some strings to make sure your rooms were up to par, so I hope you like them. Unlike some of the other guys, I couldn't really give you a theme though, so they're kind of random. Hope you don't mind. And he turns and will give you 3 rooms. Alex, your options are the mailroom. Sign up for Juggernaut subscription box every so often. You receive a mystery box of items and ingredients curated by Juggernaut himself, whoever that is. You can get packages earlier for a variable gold fee. For the infirmary, you have additional space for 1 or 2 people to recuperate, along with basic medical supplies. I will tell you how long it will take for a PC or an NPC to recover through non-magical means, and any medicine checks made in this room have a +1 circumstance bonus. And then for coat check, you can put a small item in this room for safekeeping. While in coat check, the item cannot be perceived, manipulated, or summoned through magical or non-magical means. Tack puts it in, Tack takes it out.
I think I know what I'm picking. Anybody else?
And that's everybody,
Got
right? All your rooms? Yes.
Yeah. Is anybody else like locked in on what they want to go for?
No.
I think I know what I'm going for.
I'm so torn.
I'm so
I'm gonna go pee while you guys discuss or whatever. Be right back.
Guys, I
Oscar, can I? Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, Oscar, I got yours, and I immediately thought like, oh, you're going for the rumpus room.
I am going for the rumpus room.
Yeah.
Called it. It's too cool. You hear rumpus room, you're like, I want a rumpus.
That's all Yoshio heard.
A whole room to rumpus in for me?
Oh man, what's rumpusing?
Hold on. Pulls out the dictionary.
Hold on.
I think I also, Kaito, are you torn between the fridge and the aquarium?
Man, fuck the aquarium. I want the charcoal supply.
Charcoal supply. I thought fire safety would be like, fuck the fire. I want
No,
fish time.
it's won't erupt the ship into flames. It's the safest fire ever. And I keep
Fair.
saying it comes with a stone oven and a grill. Do you know how many
I
dishes
am-
are grilled?
I'm for sure doing mailroom, by the way.
Is that the one that hides stuff? No, mailroom.
No,
Subscription box.
that's a loot box. That's random loot box. Of course I'm doing that.
Yeah, just like Overwatch.
Yeah, coat check. You can perceive my items. Go ahead.
Percy,
They're there.
I dare you.
What about them? Infirmary. Go to sleep in your room. What are you doing in here?
Go to
If we
sleep
ever
in
need-
your room is so mean. We
All
share
I'm
a
saying
room.
is, if we ever need to convince if we ever need to convince NPCs, just bring them to the game room.
Yeah, we're having a really tense talk with some like fucking pirate king. And we're like, all right, but you did rumpus with Yoshio in the rumpus room, so at least I get a +1 to this check.
You did rumpus.
You're talking about something serious, and you just hear him on the pinball machine. Fuck.
having it be like Pong would be so fucking funny.
Yeah. Magic Pong.
This is Pong fantasy addiction.
Yeah.
Someone's in the bed.
Oh god.
I'm gonna die.
Still?
Yeah.
You know, which
Go
one are
on.
you torn between? Like which ones?
Encyclopedic and librarian esoteric.
Oh, I thought you
I
might
knew-
go
I
for
knew it.
Reading Nook.
I knew it'd be between those two.
Leo, which one did you think I would go for?
Mailroom.
Damn, he does know me.
Well.
Oh yeah. Which one do you think I was gonna go for?
Rumpus room.
Damn it.
Or locker room.
Yeah.
But rumpus room.
The moment Leo sent it, I went, you know he's gonna go for Rumpus Room, and Leo went, of course he's gonna go for Rumpus Room. It's called Lumpus. It's called Rumpus Room. Like,
Ugh.
Yeah.
Rumpus Room.
Oh my god. Guys, this is actually kind of difficult. I could do something that's fun for me, or I could be responsible.
Do something that is fun for you.
I will say, if it affects anybody's decisions, the plan is that later in the game, guys will be able to upgrade whatever you pick.
Okay.
The mailroom just has Juggernaut in there. Just the guy shows up.
It's like, hey, I live here now.
I do think that could happen, actually. That is a very real possibility, considering Juggernaut as a character.
Yeah, guys,
Yeah.
It
don't
wouldn't
worry.
be anytime soon, obviously, but later in the game, the idea
What do you mean?
is that
Next week?
once we've got our characters and once we're in the thick of the game, toss an upgrade in there.
All I'm saying is we will get a sauna, but not after the but not before the rumpus room.
Real.
Yeah. Wait, could anyone use the sauna?
Yes, I am gonna use the sauna.
I'm gonna be selfish. I'm gonna take the rumpus room first.
That's okay.
We
They're
can all
all
play games then.
they are all situational, so it's like whatever.
But
Yeah.
but it's so fun. Fuck, I'm gonna be responsible. I'm gonna get the chest freezer.
No, you can get whatever you want. It's
You're
okay.
Charcoal Grill?
You can do whatever you
No,
want.
no. We have to get the chest freezer. If I find a small enough creature, I could shove it in there. You know?
I'm sorry?
Like how they do to how they do
You
to
put it-
flies?
You put a goblin in there.
I go,
But
you're
Kaito,
going to prison.
I can make vials of frost. I can learn that recipe right now if we just find it in this town for
Silence,
5 silver
piece.
pieces.
I'm
I
getting the
cannot,
chest freezer.
however, learn charcoal grill. That is not a ability I can get.
I mean, here's the thing.
Billy
If
Mays
we
here.
can always get the charcoal grill later.
I can get a preserving salt that will keep anything fresh for up to 8 months at the next level. The moment we level up, I can just grab that for free without any cost, and we can keep it preserved.
No.
If you want to do charcoal grill, that's a unique thing.
Oh
I can't
my God,
replicate it.
It would be so yummy too. Oh my god, I'm in hell.
Remember, think about roleplay potential too.
Yeah.
Think about the roleplay potential, Kaito.
The
We
roleplay
grill fish we
potential.
just caught.
I go,
If anyone is wondering which of these rooms are Blueprints rooms, aquarium, chest, freezer, rumpus room, locker room, sauna, reading nook, mail room, coat check.
What if we
Blueprints rooms?
What if we put the grill in the rumpus room?
won't burn.
The ultimate man cave.
Kaito, the unburning flame. Come on, that goes fire. You need it.
Silence. We have to
Also,
be
we can-
responsible.
Actually, if you do, I think we can smoke things and preserve them.
You can.
This is true. We can also dry things on the deck. We have
Yeah.
easy access to salt.
Why are you all trying to convince me? Convince Inu to choose one.
Because you were excited about getting charcoal
I want the
supply.
You're
charcoal
excited
so
about
bad.
charcoal
I
supply.
want
Doesn't
the
get
charcoal so
charcoal.
bad.
Get charcoal
Kaito, we all want you
supply.
to have the charcoal.
I know, but
Yeah.
I should. You gotta be responsible sometimes, man.
But Kaito, consider for a moment. It's a game, and you should enjoy it. And you should take your charcoal grill.
We can always pick a freezer up later.
Nobody even heard my regular show.
Nobody understands me.
Okay,
Hey,
I'm
Sylvia,
getting the
you
charcoal
there?
supply.
Hello.
For the rumpus room.
What were
man.
you thinking for Pepper's options?
The desert.
Desert? Makes sense.
Inu?
Attack
Um,
getting gamer rage.
And
in the
all
rumpus
greenhouses include one flower bed, so there will be one flower bed where you can grow kind of, a limited selection of whatever you want. But otherwise, it's a nice toasty desert in there.
Nice.
Wonderful.
Pepper just laying in the.
That's exactly what I
Greenhouse.
was imagining.
I'm taking a nap. Good night, everybody.
That's how I picture Pepper going to sleep, is just laying face down in the sand.
She would do it.
My bed's the pool table.
The statue of Juggernaut that's like a promotional item, that's what I sleep next to.
When is Juggernaut gonna put a plushie in the subscription box? A plushie
knows?
of
I
Juggernaut.
have one, but I'm just keeping it secret.
What the hell?
Oh, do you want to see a
Big
picture of what Juggernaut looked like in my other game, Alec?
Yeah.
He's gonna look
To me,
mostly the
Juggernaut
same.
is just the name of my mutagen.
I'll probably change his clothes a little bit, but I do have him. Let me find him. This is basically a break, also. At this point,
So peak, bro.
Oh, I should pause session then. Whoopsies.
he is so peak. Down the line, what's everybody's options for the room?
Okay.
Yep.
I'll start with. We'll go down starting with Emu, then just go down the line.
And we're gonna go with the esoterica.
I'm gonna go with the
Kaito?
charcoal supply. Now
Sure.
you, Oscar.
Rumpus room.
This room. Nice, Sylvia.
The desert room.
And Tack.
Hook me up with that subscription service.
Yes. Juggernaut will be pleased to have a new person on their 12-month subscription box. Alrighty. Nickel will write down your guys' choices. And as he is, he goes, well, so you're enjoying your stay in Jollyport, huh?
One could say that, yeah. I've been enjoying my time here.
Oh, I haven't been here long. Or have I? Huh.
I'll quietly whisper to Yoshio, but loud enough for everyone to hear.
You don't wanna be.
Oh, okay.
Well, I've been hearing a lot of stuff around town lately, if you're, want to be in the know. Since you're gonna be here for another day or two.
I'd love.
Yeah,
I'd
I
love to know.
do appreciate whenever you warn me about stuff, Nichols. What you got?
Well, in terms of people coming to the island, it's standard affair, except the Adventure Scouts recently started up their production again with some new flavors, so I guess you're gonna be seeing them around town in case you want to get any roasty toasties or whatever the other ones are.
Oh,
They're gonna be by the swordfish inn, I think.
they're back up?
They are, yes.
Fuck.
The other main thing is that apparently, and you didn't hear it from me, but one of the nearby islands, looks for the name real quick. One of the nearby islands, Cody, is gonna be hosting some kind of a circus, I think. Yeah, I just heard it on the, it was gonna get put on the job board, but, Michael said that, the owners told him not to put it up. They wanted it to be, per asking basis.
Yoshio, Pep, that could be a way to earn some money. You two seem like you could have a pretty good circus act.
Well, here's the thing. So apparently, these guys is for some kind of circus that has a lot of monsters and stuff. Some weird freaks I heard. But Cody is having a problem with some monsters, and I guess the ringmaster told him that their guys are not gonna get along with their guys. So Cody's looking to have somebody clear them out. The monsters, I mean, not the circus.
So wait, the monsters are part of the circus, and they want us to go and kill circus performers?
No. Cody has a problem with wolves in the area, and they come to the town, and the town usually deals with it just fine. But the circus, the ringmaster guy, whose name I don't remember, said that they won't do the show if there's any wolves in town, because I guess their monsters get scared and go apeshit or whatever.
Oh, okay.
So
'cause
Cody's looking for someone to professionally remove them, if you know what I mean. So they can get business with the circus.
Oh, because I totally thought we were gonna kill some circus people.
Yeah, you were.
I mean, you
Shocking
can if
you
you
wouldn't
want to.
murder a
I won't judge you. But
I mean, I have choked out a clown before.
I know, I had to heal him after. I remember.
Oh,
You nearly snapped his neck. It's a blind
Oh,
fury I
yeah.
haven't seen from you.
Oh no, I just when I see a clown, I just gotta go after him.
Maybe the circus isn't the best place for you then.
No, I'll hold it in. I'll hold it in.
Well, I mean, have you
Hey.
ever seen like a man of this caliber wrestle 5 clowns? It's very entertaining.
Well, if you want more details, there's a guy named Michael, kind of a plain name, I know, who works at the Salty Spit, something like that, at the harbor. Folks gave the job listing to him and told me on an ask basis. So if you want to snag it before someone else does, it's down there.
I would like to see some monsters.
Yeah, you can get a lot of good little pieces from them too. So
Yeah,
I'm interested in
apparently,
this.
apparently they got some kind of vampire thing going on. I don't know.
The circus.
Oh, I need the teeth. Oh, guys, we gotta go.
Talking about clowns, I don't think Bongo's ever forgiven me for almost breaking his neck.
Well,
Let's
Bongo
keep you away
forgives.
from the
Bongo will
clown.
forget.
Yeah. I don't think he has though. So let's kill some wolves.
Maybe you'll get back in Bongo's good graces, and then you can fall out of him again when you beat him unconscious.
Do I know
Oh,
anything about vampires, Leo?
Let me see. What's your lore skill in?
My lore skills, spirits.
Spirits. Saying which, I would say this is recall knowledge occultism.
Occultism? I'm good at that.
Can I hold on? Let me see if I'm trained in occultism because I might be able to help with this. If it's all right, if I can do the aid thing.
I got aid
Am
word.
I trained in occultism? Yeah, I'm trained in occultism. Can I aid Icar on this?
Be like, I've heard
see.
vampires, their teeth, they melt down real nice.
I wasn't aware the teeth melted.
Well, it melts when you get hot enough.
Still check your attack roll.
You'd be shocked what you can get when you melt certain things.
When you use your aid reaction, attempt a skill check or attack roll of a type decided by the GM. The typical DC is 15, but the GM might adjust this for particularly hard or easy tasks. You could add any relevant traits to your blah, 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 whatever. Okay, so I'm thinking tack. You roll for occultism.
Alright, I have a +7. That is a 17 for 24.
Okay. I would say that's a success. Iker, when you do your recall knowledge occultism, you can get a +1 circumstance bonus.
Soon.
Oh wait, it's recall knowledge too, right?
Yes.
Iker, eat this.
And I'll quick alchemy turn one of my versatile vials into a cognitive mutagen.
What's that do?
Okay. Is that also a reaction?
That is a thing I can just give whenever we're trying to do a recall knowledge check, I think. Because it gives like a +1 ongoing for a minute to recall knowledge, lore, society, like the mental checks.
You see Iker thinking he's having to here, check this. Chat, he's thinking.
That is a 15 altogether.
15? Okay, with a 15. Okay. With a 15, you know that vampires, a lot of the stuff about them is, half true. The thing about garlic, maybe not, but that vampires prefer to be out at night. The whole steak and heart thing, true, but needs a certain type of wood that you can only find in certain places in the world. In terms of like brain power, vampires are usually pretty cognizant and function like regular people. The main characteristic being pointy teeth, penchant for blood, whether it be of animals or of other people, and a sort of the reflections situation. Most vampires do not have a reflection.
You guys see Iker open up his book, them over to a random page, and it's just all about vampires. And he shares all this information off of it.
Cool.
I'm gonna be serious with you. I got like a quarter of that.
Oh no.
Okay, good. Just as long as we got that established.
Yoshio, as long as you are ready to punch whoever we say needs like a backbreaker to him, you're all good.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm trying to think we probably don't bump to the fighting vampires. At least try to be careful.
Yeah, I mean, we're just,
Yeah, no.
it's just wolves.
Something tells me it's not going to be just wolves.
I mean, it's usually multiple wolves.
It's usually
They
something
do
bigger.
travel in packs.
Yeah.
Though I have heard lone wolf is much more dangerous than the pack, so I'd be happy to see like 10 wolves, but like one wolf, I don't know.
Yeah. And they usually don't like it when you try to steal their food.
Why are you trying to steal the wolves' food?
I was hungry.
Are you, do you have like a home where you can like cook things?
I usually cook at I usually like at a hotel. They don't really have a kitchen, but I've cooked before on the open road. I've built fires.
Oh my god, Iker, he's like you.
Oh, Pepper, before I forget, here, take this, and I'll hand you a Quicksilver mutagen.
Well, that reminds me.
You have a Quicksilver mutagen.
A Quicksilver.
Just gives you a +1 bonus to dex-based stuff, including attack rolls, and a +5 to your speed for a minute.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, well, we should head to the circus.
Well, it's gonna take him a day to fix up your boat.
Oh.
So you have 24 hours to kind of do what you want. He had two suggestions. One was being, seeing Michael at the Salty Spit, as he called it, to see what's up the job listing. He also said that the Adventure Scouts are in town, and are selling cookies and doing recruiting, taking questions, all that stuff. You guys have time to do both, but you can also do whatever you want out of that. So
We also have the flower.
go.
Sage, were you wanting to get some peppy peppermints and lemonades?
What?
The cookies.
The cookies? What did you say? I'm
The
sorry, I
cookies.
wasn't paying attention.
Were you wanting to get the peppy peppermints and lemonades?
Those are my favorite ones. I mean, I guess I could, but I kind of want to see what's wrong with this. This flower. Does the flower grow here? Iker, you would know. No, Tech, you would know.
I think the god that whispers in my ear told me it's a neighboring island.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, cookies are on this island, so
You know
I think
You know what?
One
Let's
thing
go.
I-
Iker, you want to go get cookies?
Cookies. This
Hey,
life.
hell yeah!
before we do cookies, I do want to bring up, he did say, Salty Spit, that job was in high demand. If we wanted it, we needed to act fast. But I
What
am
if-
craving those cinnamon cliffs. I did hear about them. I want to try them.
So what if we go spit and then we do cookies?
What if they sell out?
They never sell out.
I've never known one of these Girl Scouts to be out of cookies, just out of a type of cookie. So I think cookies are on the table, but if we want the cookies we want, we may want to, hustle over.
Well, I think maybe we should grab the job first, because then, like, that way we still have the job, and then we have some cookies. Because I feel like the job is more important than the cookies. I know
Oh,
it's hard-
That's
Alright,
too far.
alright.
Too far.
If you all
I'll
want
make
to
it
go,
easy. I'll make it easy for the rest of us. You guys go check up on the job. I'll go get the cookies.
Well, I want to go do the cookies.
Then you can
I'll
come with
go
me. The rest,
check on the
the rest of you
job.
have to go.
Toddler
go-
conversations.
Hey,
I want to do the job. I want cookies.
Alright, you guys go check up on the job. Whoever wants to come get the cookies can come get the cookies, but we can't all go get the cookies.
I feel like I should go with Tack to get the job because then I'll look scary in front of him or behind him.
You? Oh, never mind. Yeah, that's cool.
Good thinking, Yoshio. Alright, let's get a move on.
What?
Let's go.
What?
What?
An ocelot always catches his prey.
What?
Ika, are you gonna go with them to the job?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ika will summon Poe back to him and send it over to sit on your shoulders.
Oh, okay. Hello, Poe. I pet Poe.
You get a blank eye Poe. There are no eyes, actually. It is just a skull.
Okay. Wait, what is this? What is this? What is your familiar?
It is a paper mache bird with a bird skull.
Fire.
So if I pet like its body, it's just like crinkles. Like,
Yeah.
wow, that's crazy. Okay, I will protect you, Poe. All right, let's go to cookies.
All right, let's get this job.
Oh, by the way, because I didn't say it earlier, Tack is 3 feet tall. I just want us all to be imagining Tack
You're
is
3
that.
feet
Tiny?
tall. You've been 3 feet tall this whole time.
Yeah,
You're
no,
like-
I'm small.
You are
Oh my God.
exactly half
3
my
feet
size.
tall. You little freak. Wait.
You are exactly half my size.
I need everyone's height
Is
in the
that
chat real quick.
is that your normal form or is that just your small form?
Well, my normal form is my small form. My unusual form is when I'm big.
Oh my fucking god. So normally you're 3 feet
That's
tall.
Yeah.
that's crazy, bro.
You're fucking tight.
That's nuts.
I really was fighting myself this whole time because I thought about everybody being tall, and then I thought, no, Tack is small. Tack is a little guy.
You are my little friend.
All right. Let's do. All right. So, who is doing what?
I think me, Tack, and Icar, or Iker, Iker, are gonna go to get the job, and then Sage and Pepper are gonna go do cookies.
Wow, the 2 seasonings are gonna go.
Yeah. High five. Cookies.
The dichotomy of man, job, and cookie.
So real.
I mean, the thing is, the reason why Yoshi is going to the job is because he knows she'll eat all the cookies before they even walk out.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do the. Oh, I've had like a. Hold on. I had like a little steam this whole time, and I forgot to give you guys.
We're gonna watch somebody get murdered.
No.
No one ever. Well,
That's next session.
okay. For folks going to the job. You guys head down to the port of Jollyport. And here's the thing. It's bright and cheery for the most part. Until you get to kind of like the where the port kind of ends and then it's mostly just water. There's like one tavern there. And, you know, the wood's a bit darker, and the structure is a bit, less secure than the other in this area, the other houses in this area, but also it seems pretty empty. It really does not. Nichols' description perhaps underplayed it a little bit. When you entered, it smells like straight up tobacco and alcohol, and you see people smoking and drinking, just like kind of like scattered about, and like either alone at the booth or like with like another person, like very small groups, not too many people socializing. There's one man at the bar, who is sort of big, wide-shouldered fellow, a tiefling, sort of this darker green color. His eyes, like a pearly kind of white. Currently cleaning off some glasses. Yoshio, Tak, and Iker. Take us in.
Following in after Tack. But are those skeleton men lead the way?
Yeah.
A little 3-foot skeleton man. Clack, 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 clack. Alright, Tak, what are you doing?
Just realized I've been muted this whole time. Tack, if you're gonna put Tack up front, Tack is gonna turn to both of you and go, "Whoa, hold on, guys. I'm not a people person. If you leave this up to me, I am likely to get us into trouble." Yoshio,
She,
I think you got the charm that people look for. I think maybe you should take point on this.
Okay, but dude, I might need a few pointers though.
Yeah,
while
hey,
we're
you got questions, you can ask them to me. I'll help out. But
Okay.
I think you give it a certain air of confidence of, I could suplex a wolf through a table, and they're looking for that.
Just like Saturday night. All right. Let's do this. So can we just go in?
You can go in.
All right. I'm just gonna kick open the door.
Okay. You kick open the door. You kick it open, or you just open it? It is open.
No, I kick it open for dramatic. I close it and then I kick it open.
Okay. You kick the door open. It hits the wall. It opens and like hits the wall, and everyone like stops drinking and stops smoking and just like looks at you, deeply annoyed by your presence immediately. The bartender at the front goes, "Hey, careful with that. I still have to get it fixed."
Oh, sorry. Oh, wait. So who was asking? I'm as lost as he is. Who are we asking for the job?
You don't know. Looking for Michael.
Can Tack come in a little bit behind Yoshio, like I'm a separate patron? I'll
Sure.
look at the door that's all busted up and go, "Ooh." Like loudly, I'll go, "Damn, somebody did a number here." Make my way up to the bar.
Okay.
I walk to the bar too, and I'm just like, sorry about that. Hey, so, do you know if there's a guy named Michael here?
You talking to him?
Oh, sick. All right, well, we're here to talk about some wolves.
And also, as I realize in this moment, to apologize for the door. Our bad on that one. I'll see that it's fixed before we leave.
No, you don't. I have someone coming in next week. It's fine. Wolves? What kind of
For-
wolves?
for the circus.
You got a little bit of an inside tip, I see. Well, been meaning to get this piece of shit off my hands. 1 second. He digs through Right at this thing. Oh my god, where'd I put my little note? But I'll find it in a second. But he pulls out this like very nice, piece of parchment. He places it down. There was like a wax seal on the envelope, but it's like she opened it. There's no pretense there. He opened the damn thing. And it says on it, I am in desperate need of reliable adventurers to patrol the North Ridge and remove a pack of wolves that has been frightening our village. Must be able to track, dispose of, and bring back of proof of the kill. Discretion required. Please do not frighten any visiting families. Meals will be provided at the local inn upon arrival. Report to the mayor's office at dusk. Ask for Tasman. Do not mention the big tent or the large boat in front of the public. We have delicate guests arriving, and no one wants a panic. Also, if you could keep this quiet, we'd be ever so grateful. The children are very excited. Very, very excited. Mayor Tasman Hobbs.
Family, I got that word.
Yeah,
It
Tack
seems
is
like a
reading
good
it.
scout.
I think Tack is gonna read it out loud slowly so Yoshio can get it, but it's like Tack doesn't understand.
Yeah.
Something or other wants us to kill some wolves on a ridge. Seems pretty easy. What you think, Yoshio?
I mean, the only problem is the quiet part. I don't. I mean, the thing is, like, bones are pretty loud when they break.
I'll get you
I
like some
imagine-
soft mitts. You can really soften the blow as you snap it. Well, they'll be quiet.
Okay. Yeah, no, as long as, because I don't want to scare any kids, and trust me, I've had that happen before. It's bad. But you know, maybe as long as we kill the wolves, not around anyone, that probably would just resolve that issue all, like, fully.
I think if worse comes to worse, I could run out of town and they'll chase me because I'm Bones, which, like, I've heard dogs do tend to enjoy.
Well, maybe then we can use you as bait to draw them out, and then once they're all surrounding you, we just all jump on them.
This is a good plan. I'm liking this.
You have any questions?
Oh,
I know some random guy dropped it off here. I don't know who he was, but I'm somewhat familiar with stuff. Do you have any?
how far in? Is there like any place? Do you know any place where like their like kind of like lair could be, or their home? Because maybe then we could just like kill them there.
All right. Well, I don't live there. Just to be clear. So not that helpful on that front, but I do know that it's pretty standard town, a little bit hilly. Pretty normal. Not much. It's about a couple days by boat over here. Got a couple forests. I got one big one. So wherever wolves hang out, maybe in there.
Okay, so we got. So probably the bigger forest is probably our best bet.
It shouldn't be too hard to track wolves if they are normal wolves.
Iker, have you faced off with not normal wolves before?
Yeah.
I faced off of a guy dressed as a wolf. Does that count?
I would say that is not normal wolf adjacent, but that is not a wolf at all.
Okay, yeah. He didn't yell like one either.
Sorry, Yoshio saying the man didn't scream like a wolf is really funny.
All right. Man, I'm using. Yoshi's using like all of his brain power right now.
I think we have all we need for now. We can go back with the others.
Oh, thank God! I could not think of anything else.
Michael, we will probably see you again, and we will be sure to be more careful about the door.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Oh, wait, hold on. I slapped down some copper. Can I get 3 mugs? Just for the go?
Yoshio.
Sure. I'll pass. They'll get them for you.
Okay.
Michael, do you have a last name?
Oh shit, talking to me. It's Jordan.
Okay.
That name sounds familiar. Oh well, I grab all 3 bugs and I do the exact same thing I did at the other bar.
Yeah, I used to play basketball when I was a kid, but not anymore.
Were you any good?
I'm good at it.
I think I was pretty good.
Yeah.
Is it Jordan with an A or Jordan with an E?
Jordan A.
Who spells it
Okay.
Jordan with an E?
With an E, dog?
What
There are
fucking
many
freak
people
does
out there.
that? I'm a skeleton, but at least I spell my name fucking right. Good God.
If anyone wants to see what you've gathered, if you go to the journal tab on Foundry, I've split up stuff into jobs and rumors, and you should be able.
Oh, there we go. Well, that's fun.
So
Now I
you
can
should
see
be able.
jobs. Big reward.
Yeah.
No, don't get that.
Oh.
Ow.
Oh,
Sorry.
Don't open it.
So, okay. So I think our best bet is attacking the wolves at our home. That way we can like divert the issue of, you know, everyone seeing us murdering the wolves.
They're wolves. Normally, they won't be in the city around people when people
Yeah.
are out.
Like, I mean, like, if we didn't have that clause, we would have just waited for them to attack and then beat the shit out of them.
What-
Uh,
Would we? I feel like that
Are
would
the
have.
wolves attacking?
I
Well,
think,
we would wait
I think this is a preemptive strike to stop them from attacking, is what I got
Yeah,
from this.
The easier way would just to be wait at the circus and then beat the shit out of them. But we have to
Again-
do it preemptively.
Oh, I don't know if it would be easier. I feel like going to the wolf home where they're all in one condensed little spot and then just like, I don't know, burning it. That'd probably be the easiest one.
Oh, I guess you're right. See, this is why you think this is why you come up with all the plans.
The cleanest solution is often just to burn it. I'm gonna be real with you, Yoshio. I do a lot of burning.
Most of the fire I go through is through a table.
I am
Yeah.
not fond of fire.
It's okay.
It is, and Sage will attest to this, extremely destructive. So, I can understand not enjoying it. And speaking of Sage, I want cookies. I want them bad. I think we should go meet up with them.
Can
Oh,
you taste
yeah.
cookies? Can you taste them?
Well, how are you defining taste in this moment? Is it like,
Is there a flavor?
again, it's all relative to like my experience versus yours. These are subjective things you're bringing up.
What do you? How do
Well,
you
whatever it is,
define
I'm wanting
flavor?
it.
Okay.
Tack is gonna walk away.
Does that mean like cookies are like drugs to him?
Probably not.
Oh, good. Because I didn't want to have to stop him from eating cookies. He might poison me.
I do think there is another interesting thing to figure out on how Undead eat, especially with human food.
Yeah. Like, doesn't it just go right through him?
I've asked before, I think it goes to like some kind of void to be destroyed.
Because I looked through his ribs. They're just like nothing else.
It is weird magic for sure.
Yeah. Alright. Let's go meet up with Pep and Sage.
Alright. Okay. So real quick, so on Foundry, the difference between jobs and rumors. Jobs are things you find on job boards. They're specific. Rumors is when you hear about things around town. And whatever. You can always do a check to try to listen in on stuff. It'd be a perception. So if you're ever like, yeah, I'm in a shitty tavern. Is there anything let's talk about? You can roll. I'll let you know the thing they talk about. There might not always be. Sometimes life is boring. But there's nothing to talk. Nothing's happening here at the Salty Spit though, so it's fine. There is, however, things happening over with the Adventure Scouts. 1 second. Boop. Animal Crossing music, Harry. So, like Nickel said, the Adventure Scouts are stationed currently. It's recently stationed by the Swordfish Inn. This is supposed to be a brand new table because Pepper, you did not see this when you left earlier today. Already, and there's kind of it's not that long period of time where you talked to Tech, went to go see Nickel, came back. There is already a line, and it is stretching down like decently down the street. And you suspect that it's going to get longer if you don't get in it now.
Alright. Just gonna move on.
Literally, what did I say? No, none of them believed me.
Don't worry, I believed you.
Which is why you are my favorite. We get in line.
Alright.
Yeah, mine. And now here comes the big old weight check. No, I'm kidding.
What?
Pretty quickly, people start to line up behind you. The first person is a honestly pretty tall lady. She's about like 5'7". Yeah, pretty decently big. Who shows up behind you. And well, I forgot what I was gonna say. Never mind. She goes directly behind you, and then so on and so forth as the line kind of continues to get longer. It takes you guys a bit of a decent amount of time to finally get to a point where you guys are like third in line now. Like, like 10, 12 or so minutes. The person behind you goes, so, I'm kind of stuck on which ones to get. And at first you're like, who the fuck is she talking to? And like, she's talking to you. Talking to you, dude, in the front row.
I'm immediately smiling, like, well, it kind of depends. What do you like? I like the peppermint. My friend likes trefoils.
Okay. Yeah, you turn around and you see the lady in full. She has, blonde hair that's very, very neat, tied back into these two braids. She is wearing just like a white blouse, like a nice green skirt just above her, not green, like a light blue skirt that like stops just a little bit at the knees, very nice dress shoes, like a very nice not red, very nice black, like clean, prim, proper, and like a little bit out of place in town. She goes, "Oh, yeah, I heard that they're only doing seasonal for this run since they did it earlier in this year. So I was stuck between the cinnamon cliffs and the peppermints, but I don't know."
Well, if it helps, I'm going to get actually 2 of each. So if you want, I can give you one of the sleeves out of one of mine.
Oh my, no, it's okay. I don't need you to do that. I can definitely buy them myself. I was just wondering what, the people's opinions were.
Well, me personally, I want the Peppy Peppermint. Pepper, what do you want?
Pepper wants the peppermint.
I'm kind of a.
Your options are cinnamon cliffs, happy peppermints, and roasty toasties. The roasty toasties are s'mores flavored.
More of a roasty toasty.
You would say that.
What's wrong with roasty toasty? I like putting them in the fire.
No, it's just very you know?
Do you put your roasty toasties in the fire?
Yeah. I like
Okay.
watching them melt.
Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
I know they're all pretty new, so it's only been about a couple weeks or so. It's nice to see that people are getting creative with it. Which, by the way, I think you're up.
Oh. We go over.
At the Adventure Scout table, you see 3 tweens, probably around 11, 12, wearing orange sashes, and then their very tall and lanky troop leader, this nervous half elf with a pretty moderate amount of badges, including a couple, of cookie entrepreneur badges. This is a pretty common one that a lot of Adventure Scouts have. They're selling cookies, and like the one behind you said, they have the 3 upcoming holiday season flavors: Peppy Peppermints, Roasty Toasties, and Cinnamon Cliffs, all of which are new. They've been out for the past couple weeks, and with some pretty good success. You've seen them throughout several islands in the area, not just Jollyport. So, there's that.
How much are they each? Just curious.
They are about, let me see. They're pretty cheap. They're about 2 copper a box.
Okay. Hello. Can I please?
One of the scouts is like, "Hi, good morning. Do you want one of our cookies?"
Yes, I would love some of your cookies. I do have a list, and it's quite long. Would you like me?
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, so I need 6 Peppy Peppermint, 5 Cinnamon Cliffs, and 13 Roasty Toasty.
Oh, 1 second. Hold on. 6 cinnamon cliffs?
No, 5 Cinnamon Cliffs.
No. 5 cinnamon cliffs.
That's okay.
Charlie, you're writing this down. Charlie's like, huh? I'm supposed to be writing stuff down? Come on, man.
It's okay. Take your time. Take your time.
Yeah,
Charlie
we're
taps a
in
piece
a
of
rush.
paper and writes this down.
Actually, can I
5
get
cinnamon
8
cliffs.
Peppy Peppermints?
It was 13 roasty toasties,
Mm-hmm.
and then 8 peppermint cliffs. And Charlie writes it down like a. You don't have to repeat yourself. Charlie's got it.
sure she said. Never mind. You got it. You got it.
Yeah. When you guys go to pay, the one behind you puts a hand on your shoulder, Sage, and it kind of, pokes around from the corner of everybody, and she goes, I'll just cover them. No worries.
Huh?
Oh, it's a lot
Um,
of cookies. I don't know if you heard that, or I've got like
It's
25 boxes of cookies.
Oh, it's alright. And she kind of steps to that. She's like next to you guys at this point, and immediately all of them are like, oh my gosh, oh my god, oh my god. All like very like, you see the troop leader like with his lavender vest like stands to attention, and she's like, you guys don't have to do that every time. It's okay. I'll pay. So just put it on my tab.
I feel like I should know this guy.
Uh.
Leo, do I know this guy?
This would be. Well, you grew up with Adventure Scout, right?
It's true, I did.
Okay. In that case, I don't think you need to roll for this. When you see she makes herself kind of more obvious and blonde hair and everything, and the very like neat braids and kind of a happy disposition. This is Daisy O'Donnell, the Adventure Scout.
That's the top adventure. That's the top scout.
The Adventure Scout. I think at this point, Iker and Yoshio and Tak, you're starting to approach. You're like still a distance where you can watch what's happening, but you're not in the conversation yet. But Sage, what's your reaction?
Oh my god, wait. First I think about how fucking jealous they would be of me right now. The adventure scout that I did grow up with. I'm like, fucking nerd. The second I'm like, oh my god! I know you! You're
Oh,
you're
Yeah.
Mrs. O'Donnell.
oh, you don't have to use Mrs. It's fine. It's Daisy. It's okay.
You're
But yes,
Daisy.
that was me. Yeah, I've just been doing some traveling and seeing, what everybody's been up to. So, seems like you three are doing fantastic. And of course, all the orange scouts are all nervous and stuff. They've never met her before. It's pretty obvious. But she goes, Klaus, how's the trip been doing? And Klaus, who is presumably the half elf, is like surprised that she knows his name. And he's like, oh, it's been fine. It's been, Jellyport this is pretty good for business. And they start having a conversation about some logistical stuff. It's pretty brief. She seems to know the deal. At this point, Tak, Yoshio, and Iker, you guys are there, and Daisy will come, and she goes, oh, your friends are here.
Oh, hey, who's the pretty lady?
Oh, that's pretty nice of you. I'm Daisy.
Ah, nice to meet you. I'm Yoshio.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, hey.
Let me get out of line. Sorry, ma'am. And she'll gently move you guys aside.
Oh, hey, Sage, did you get one of the peppermint ones?
Yes, I got your peppermint ones. Here, I give you one
Oh,
box.
I rip it open and you just see me just down all the cookies.
Yeah, I figured. That's why I give you one box.
I quietly whisper to Sage,
Don't give him any more.
I know.
He
I
will
know.
eat them at that fast.
No, I know. The other ones are mine.
Woo! Thanks. I needed that pick me up.
Yeah.
Wait, I shouldn't litter. I just awkwardly go over and put it into a recycling bin.
You see the scouts finish kind of bagging your cookies, and Daisy will grab them for you guys. And she goes, "Oh, where are you guys staying? I can bring these over for you guys. It's a bit, it's sort of a lot."
We don't know yet, actually.
Oh,
we
okay.
have a
Well,
place?
in that case,
Yeah,
it's yours. In that case, it's all yours. She carries these by herself. She's pretty strong. Puts one under her arm and is holding the other two in her hands. And it's 3 bags in total. And gives it over to the strongest person who is Sage.
Thank you.
Well, those are all set and paid for. Hope you guys enjoy.
Thank you. It was very nice to meet you, Daisy.
Pleasure's all mine.
Alright,
Alright.
let's get out of Miss Daisy's way. Everybody get out.
All right. Bye, Daisy.
Bye.
The
Tack.
moment. Sorry, continue.
I was supposed to say, Tag, how you feeling?
I was gonna turn to Sage the moment Daisy O'Donnell is like out of earshot. Just go,
Why was I doing fish scams here for 3 months when you know her? What?
What do you mean?
Sage!
What?
3 months. 3 months I've been conning these poor fishmongers.
I
And you
didn't.
knew practical royalty.
I don't know her personally. I
Talking
grew
like
up
you
with an
would.
adventure scout. She would talk about Daisy all the time. She was like,
How'd
"Oh,
she get
did
her
you-"
hair like that?
She goes, "Did you know that
How'd she
Daisy
get
can
her
do this? Did you know that Daisy has a badge for this and this?" And I'm like, "I don't give a shit."
Well, I thought you knew that person, like that you were personally close, and I was tagged.
No.
I was a little.
That was the first time I've ever met that woman.
Oh,
Oh my god, because I was gonna put on the good old Yoshio charm, but it's good that I
Yeah,
thought
it
against
is-
it because I
it-
think
It is definitely good that you didn't do that. She was like working.
my instincts kicked in like, oh, this is probably a bad time.
That's good. That's good. Listen to those.
Oh, who was she again?
Her name is Daisy O'Donnell. She is the top scout
Okay.
of the Adventure Scouts. I like take out a box
Oh.
of the Cinnamon Cliffs and I point at the little like Adventure Scouts logo. She runs this.
Oh, she makes the cookies?
No. She is the one that all of the people who make the cookies, they listen to her.
Oh shit, she's the top dog.
Yes, she is the top dog. The alpha, if you would. If that makes more sense in your brain.
No, I got it. Wow.
You guys see Daisy is currently, back at the line, and she's talking to the folks in it. It seems like she's not the only person. You're not the only person that she has covered for in terms of cookies. Seems like she's also buying for a couple other folks
Oh, I
in
feel
line,
like
and she's chatting with them, and they're having a big ball down there. You hear her laugh from where you guys are standing, and pretty nice.
Tack,
Does
I think. So
she-
wait, she's giving out a lot of cookies for free. It's not just like a personal favor to us.
Yes.
Oh, you know what? She's working the crowd.
Is there
You know-
like? Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I know what she's doing. She's working the crowd. Getting everyone hyped up about the cookies, selling them for free so that they go and buy more. Yeah, I used to do that. I used to hand out pamphlets for free tickets.
yeah, but it's typically before something big and new happens. Aren't they just about to close down for a few months?
I think
Oh, maybe
They
it's like
just
damage-
recently closed down.
yeah,
They're back open again.
Oh,
Oh, you think it's damage control?
I was thinking damage control, but I don't know. In my experience, nothing good is ever given away for free. So, why wouldn't they give away such perfect, delicious cookies for free?
I know.
Now, Alex, I think I know what you're going to ask.
What?
Yes.
Which is, you asked the question.
I was gonna ask if there's like an insight equivalent in this that I can roll.
Yes, there is. But it's a little bit different. So instead of you rolling an insight and it being kind of like is this person lying detector, you are going to do the sense motive action. So the sense motive action is a secret action. So basically, I roll for you. And then I give you the description based off of what I rolled for you.
Okay.
So this will be Leo's first roll of the game. So 1 second. I got my dice for those.
I don't think I can.
The
Mutate
box.
myself to give a better sense motive. Let me see.
Here, I'll use these. I'll use these ones that you got from me.
Would this count as a society check?
Let me double check.
It's weird. There's one that's like for mental stuff, and then one that is for charisma stuff, but they overlap in some weird like niche corner cases.
It's gonna be a perception. So, what's your perception modifier?
Perception is in my defense section, I think. No, it's my offense section. It's +4.
Okay, and then what's your perception DC? I think it should be 10 plus your modifier. I'm pretty sure it's your perception DC.
Then 14.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right, and what was your perception modifier again? I'm sorry.
4.
Okay. So your perception check is 14 also, right? No, it's
Yeah.
plus
For the
4.
DC.
No, your perception check modifier.
Oh, I don't know. You rolled that. Oh, my perception check
No, your
modifier. is
modifier.
4. That's
Okay.
4.
I don't know. You rolled that. No.
No.
I don't know.
Okay.
Do I sense villainous intent? Is this a foul creature from the nether plane? Named Daisy O'Donnell?
As you're looking, trying to gauge, you get the sense, Yoshio's not entirely wrong. This is, a version of playing the crowd. This is clearly some kind of, marketing of like, you're meeting the CEO essentially, right?
Yeah, it's like a PR stunt.
She's behaving pretty normally, and she does seem genuine in most of her interactions. The way she laughs doesn't have that, usual kind of ungenuine or ingenuine tone that people who are lying tend to do. She's friendly with kids. Things that you'd expect like an adventure scout to be good at. She does it really well. And there's one very small thing. Sometimes when she's talking to somebody, for a brief moment, she's kind of looking past them. Not at anything in particular. Just past them. Before she focuses on them again.
So like she's like kind of dissociating from the moment is what it feels like.
In small moments.
Yeah,
Sometimes,
like little gaps.
But for the most part, she's pretty nice. Yeah.
Hey, Sage. Did you get me any of those cinnamon glyphs?
Yes, I got. How many do you want?
Well, I mean, give me one box for now, but don't get rid of all of them. Make sure to save some, okay?
Okay, you get one for now. Here you go.
Okay. I would like to do a crafting check when we next get a moment of freedom.
Okay. Is there anything in time you guys want to do before you guys head to your inn? Wherever you guys stay, doesn't matter that much.
Before
I'm gonna
we
make you
move on,
guys pay for the first time.
does Daisy look like a human?
Yeah.
Yeah, human. How old does she look?
20s.
20s?
How tall is she?
She's pretty. I mean, she's pretty young looking.
Please.
Not like a kid or anything, but she looks youthful. How tall is she?
Yes.
She's 5'7",
5'7".
Can
Right.
so a bit taller than average.
Oh yeah.
I
you
do
said-
a
Sorry.
I don't know how this would like work, but I'm skilled at the lore of warfare. Can I like recall knowledge to see if the O'Donnell family is like a notable name in wars or something? If there's like a history there? Like
Yeah, go ahead.
does Daisy's family have backstory that I can know because I know about warfare in general?
Sure, you can roll something. Roll,
Okay.
whatever your whatever your thing is for. Well, yeah, because this is for your lore skill, right? Warfare.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 12 plus 7, so that is a 19 for my warfare skill. I assume it's been more than a minute since I took a cognitive mutagen, so that is no longer applying.
Yeah, it's been more than a minute.
Yeah, I thought so. So that's
Can you
19.
double check if lore does anything? Yeah. Information. Okay, cool. What was your result again?
12 plus 7, so I got a 19.
19. With a 19, you have not heard the name O'Donnell. In regards to warfare, in fact, you haven't heard the last name O'Donnell at all. Besides, like, common family name, not unusual. As far as you know, Daisy doesn't have any established or published history of a family.
Oh,
Or
okay.
much about her past, to be fair. She kind of just founded the Adventure Scouts, and then that was,
Yeah, kind of new money, new kind of notable figure.
yeah.
I didn't know if you'd be like, actually, it's very similar to Churchill, and I'd be like, oh,
No, she's in terms of like that clean.
fair enough. I will be
When
melting these
was-
cookies down, though.
When was the Adventure Scouts founded?
7 years ago.
7 years ago.
She's been the top scout the whole time.
Yep. She's the founder.
That's evil. Something wrong. Nobody would really willingly run the Girl Scouts for for 7 years.
I don't know, man. I miss some troop leaders.
So true.
It's kind of
Same.
old to be in this. To still be Adventure Scout, right? I mean, not that I should judge, but
No, there's Adventure Scouts that are older.
oh,
Yeah,
I usually.
they're-
I
a lot of
only
them
know
are kids, but quite a few of them are in their are adults, like 18 plus. There's generally not anybody older than 30. In terms of like the common population. But I mean, you guys, this is common knowledge, I'm gonna say, but the Adventure Scouts are a paramilitary group. Technically, they provide like naval resources to islands who can't defend themselves or don't want to. That's their like big. That's like one of their main like tasks as an organization. The cookies and the badge earning are a big part of it to like incentivize people to go out and explore the world. Their whole mission is to like see every corner of the of the planet and to care for the environment. The usual like for us in real life, like the usual like Boy Scout, Girl Scout thing. With just the added like layer of like also if you're an adult, you're probably gonna be assigned like a island and like whatever.
Oh, okay.
So it's not unusual to see an adult. Animal Crossing music fucks, man. It's good.
It so does. I was just jamming out of fucking.
I know. It's
That
good.
was like. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, they stopped. It's the animal music. It's in my brain. Okay. Well, I've got everything I want. So do we? Wait. Iker, let me look at your book. I don't actually. Hold on. Let me check.
Mhm.
The journals.
How's Pepper feeling? Silver?
Uh,
How's Pepper feeling?
Um, hmm. I think she thinks the idea of this person giving away merchandise for free is kind of insane. But
Hmm.
she
A foreign
also
concept
is-
to Hara, to be fair.
right? But then she's also like, okay, well, I am also not nice, so what do I know? You know? So she's kind of in the same boat as everybody else, like, why are you doing this for free if you don't have ulterior motives? But then she kind of chalks it up to, oh, well, I'm just, I've never done anything nice for anybody else thus far, so what, I don't really know.
Pepper
I don't really know
having
what
a
I'm
s-
talking about.
Pepper having a silent moment of, is this suspicious or am I an asshole? Which of the two is true?
And the answer is both.
The answer
Both.
is two things can be true at once.
Yoshi's just like,
Mhm.
oh no, this is a publicity stunt. I've seen this shit before. Not like he's judging her, but she's like, yeah, no, this is to cover someone's ass.
She's so cute.
Mhm. But
She's
yeah, she's
definitely
overall kind of
some-
chill. She actually opens up one of the boxes, and I think she takes about like 3 boxes of the roasty toasty.
You're
They're
getting
good.
5.
Reminds you of home. Kind of the s'more. It nails the s'more taste, which is uncommon for desserts to really nail it. But it's good. Has like a nice like marshmallow kind of center to it.
That's why she likes melting them. She doesn't care that the chocolate gets melted out. She just really wants that toasted cookie and marshmallow feel.
It's good. It's good.
Pepper,
Can't blame her.
if you want, if the grill is finished when we get back, you can use it to roast your cookie.
Can I?
What?
Wow. Pepper
Grabs it.
wants to, for real, be like, oh my god, that's so fucking cool, you shouldn't do that, please, 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 please. But then she's like, nonchalant, and she's like,
Okay.
she wants to play it off nonchalant, and she's like, oh, could I borrow that charcoal mechanism thing you got?
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be open for everybody, so. Yeah, go ahead.
Nah. Thanks.
Pepper would be the type to be like, type shit.
Type shit.
Hey Sage, you got another one of those boxes I can?
You can have a roasty toasty.
Okay.
I open the box, I give you half of it.
Okay, that was.
Got a whole sleeve of roasty toasties.
Oh, nice. And you just see like Fantastic Mr. Fox just.
Okay.
Like a
Let's go,
wild dog. Jesus.
Let's go, find somewhere to lodge.
Thanks. Good.
Yeah,
Let's go somewhere where you can do that and not public, because that
Yeah.
was concerning.
you got some of the
Oh.
the marshmallow on that little child's hair.
Is everyone looking at us now?
Some people are for sure. I mean, like Jollyport is full of like weirdos like you who are getting ready to go adventuring. So like you stick out, but not as much as like you normally would. Jollyport is because Jollyport is at like such like an easy to like track coordinate to literally 0, 0. Tons of people come here as like a pit stop to go to other places, both like people that trade and merchants, and also pirates and the like you guys are. So the diversity of Jollyport is really prevalent. So you know, a lizard man eating cookies at an exceptional speed is like weird. Not as weird as it could be.
At least it's just cookies.
Are we like going to look for lodging for the night? Because Tack kind of wants to do something like away from the party, if that's okay, for the last night in Jollyport.
Should be fine. You guys are probably gonna hit the lodging, get ready to relax for the day, eat your cookies,
Eat my cookies.
figure out how to roast them
Yeah.
for Pepper, and you know, head out. Tack. What does Tack want to do?
I want to boil down these cookies and see if they're alchemical in nature.
Okay. Is there a particular check to go for that?
It says that it is a concentration, explorative, and then it also has the secret tag. I don't know if
Yes,
that
I mean,
means like you
secret
roll
means
it.
that I roll it.
Okay, it's my
That's how you.
crafting check versus a DC. There is no critical success for this one. It says it's just a success. You identify the item and means of activating it. Failure,
Failure,
you
you
fail to
don't.
identify the item but can try again. Critical fail, you tell me it's something that it isn't.
Craft is
Oh, and if I get
open.
interrupted for the 10 minutes it takes me to do this, I have to restart. So fucking leave me alone.
Yeah, fuck off.
The voices, leave me alone.
Do you tell us to leave you alone?
No, I think what Tack does, because Tack is, I'm gonna come clean. Tack has not been running a fish scam in the entirety of the 3 months I've been here. I had an actual idea for what Tack has been up to, but Tack would definitely tell the party I've been doing fish scams.
Okay. Let me take a look at this.
Okay, you're safe for now.
Alright. Me too.
I mean, you guys can come with Tack if you want to see what Tack has been doing, but Tack,
And it says that I identified the DC, right?
sorry?
It says that I identified the DC, right?
Yeah, you set the DC for it and then roll for it with my crafting, which is a +7.
So, okay.
And hell, because it's a long task where I'm going to sit in for and do it, I'll have a cognitive mutagen going too, because I can just convert another vial to that, and then make another vial during this. But, so I'll have a +1 to this, so it's a +8 bonus instead of a +7.
You lucky dog, that's what you needed.
Hey! Yes!
Okay.
The mutagens
I'm not
they
supposed to tell
matter.
you that, but it's fine. That was fun. Okay.
If I do want to
Tack.
say before you tell me this, if it's
Um,
magical, I don't know. It's
yes,
only
I know.
alchemical.
Fully chemical. Tack. As you kind of burn down some of these cookies and deconstruct it to kind of figure out like if you can figure out like the base stuff is it's like standard sugar, the artificial dyes, the usual stuff in cookies, but there's one thing that kind of surprises you. You haven't quite seen it before, but you get a sense of what it is. There is an ingredient in these that is like a thick syrup that's obviously mixed in with the cookies and everything. It's a little bit softer, but it's very like okay, yeah, it's like a very sweet syrup, and it looks like it's made not from like sugarcane or anything, but from corn. Cornstarch. It does not look healthy for you, but it's like a very like highly processed sugar.
Huh. Does it seem like it would have an effect on the body, or is it just like high fructose corn syrup?
Well, you know that regular sugar is pretty addictive. This seems like it's like very concentrated sweetener. So you presume it's probably a little more addictive. Not in like a drug way, but in like a we're making these taste better, so you buy more of them.
In the way of like, if you gave a Victorian child a Little Debbie cake, it'd kill them on the spot.
Yes.
They've slowly been preparing us for the Little Debbie cake universe.
Yes. So nothing poisonous, but maybe a little bit. Experimenting. They did mention publicly that they were reworking recipes, so you presume that this is maybe part of what they were working on.
I think Tack will eat a cinnamon cliff then and just go, ugh, tastes like shit now.
It is on the speaker side.
Yeah, I think it's just literally Coke versus New Coke, and Tack is one of those people that's like, fuck the new thing, I want the old one.
They said for tech. Everyone else in the that's back at the end though. You guys are all loving it. It's like this shit is fucking good.
Iker has not eaten any.
That's fair. I think if Iker had high fructose corn syrup, I think he'd blow up.
That's what kills him.
Leo, could I, in theory, with the right materials and equipment, replicate high fructose corn syrup now? Because I succeeded on deconstructing that?
That's a great question.
I don't think I'll ever use it other than to poison Iker, but I do think it'd be very funny if I got access to it. But
You're gonna poison
You
it.
probably need to make it a few more times, but I think at a certain and get the ingredients. But at a certain point, you probably could. You would need cornstarch.
guys, for my next 6 downtime activities, I'm going to be boiling all of our cookies. Sorry about that.
If you touch my cookies, I will fucking kill you.
You're gonna need cornstarch, which, you know, it's not uncommon, but it does require like a lot of like processing,
Like
You know,
setup, yeah. It's like
and stuff. But if you ever got it or got a hold of it, you'd have like the base component, and you could probably go from there.
All right. I'll never use this, but I'm glad to know.
Yeah, the hybrid corn syrup. It's cornstarch, and then they use some enzymes to break it down some more. And
Break it down.
it tastes good.
Yeah.
When I was looking up how high fructose corn syrup was made, all the results were like, it's really bad for you. It causes weight gain, inflammation, and other health problems. I go, yeah, I know. That's why they're making it. It tastes good. Come on, Thomas.
That's the benefit of this cost. Yeah, it tastes good.
It's
but
a 100% glucose. Fun fact. Makes it pure sugar in syrup form.
Jesus Christ.
Yep. That's why it's so bad for you.
I'm gonna be right back.
Crazy.
But it tastes good.
Tag is going to go get some high fructose corn syrup. I do think Sage eats it and is like, oh my god. Iker, you have to try this.
I already told you I didn't want any.
They're so good.
I'll try it.
You have eaten a box and a half. You're cut off for the rest of the day.
Oh. Okay.
The lizards, they yearn for red 40 fructose corn syrup.
Can I go search the island for a bookshop?
Yeah.
I want to see if I can find anything on this Patrick Circus. Or about
It's
the
like a
island.
very
I'm
nice
to-
like lizard lady, with like small spectacles and a nice sort of blazer situation. Sitting at the front desk of a small little bookshop nook. It's like a little kind of tucked in the corner of town. She goes, "Oh, how can I help you today?"
I hear there's a circus coming up near an island near us. You heard anything about it?
Heard anything about it? Not really a social person, admittedly. Let's see. She'll look to see if she has anything on circuses and so on and so forth. And she goes, "Oh, well, do you know what it's called?"
Patrick Circus?
Patrick. Okay, let's see.
It's coming to the town of Koti.
I don't have much on. Don't have much on the Patchwork Circus. I do have a brief history of circuses here in our wonderful little blue planet. If that is of any interest to you. I do know that they're a traveling band of with a lot of monsters and such, sort of taking the freak show and making it into a monster show, but anything in particular, I don't have any other than this.
I'll take a book on the history of circuses then. And anything about the town?
Anything about the town? Nothing about the town in the book. It does mention it's history of circuses, so where did it first start? How do other islands interpret the idea of like the circus and like the clown and all that boring history stuff. The part that you're interested in is there is one section about monster hunters. They were kind of the big thing way back when, and as the world has gotten increasingly tamed by people, some monster hunters went into entertainment instead of performing either as acrobats and strongmen and stuff, or collecting monsters and collecting on strange beasts. The Patchwork Circus being the most notable example of this. They've been apparently running the show for a while now, but this book is fairly new. About like 8 or so years of just like a rotating kind of group of beasts that travel around. So this is not in terms of the concept, not new. This particular circus has a lot of success and has a sort of track record of doing this. That makes sense?
Yeah. Icar's gonna buy the book. How much is that gonna cost us?
It'll cost you 3 copper.
3 copper. Alrighty. 3 copper for the book.
I imagine Icarus said that to himself.
So, alright, we'll take a book and we'll head home.
Tack, do you eventually return to the inn?
Probably not. What I imagine Tack has been doing this whole time to earn money is Tack is probably volunteering at like a hospital, and just for a small fee is making them a stock of elixir of life from their like reagent pool.
Okay. Yeah, that would rack you in some serious dough.
Yeah,
Enough
and
to
Tack is
pay for a boat, dare I say.
Yeah, Tack is not charging for this last night, and is instead not doing any doctor work of like patching people up. It's just setting into the reagent like little store they have and just making a bunch of elixirs of life. So when I leave, they have a good stock of them.
Oh, that's sweet. Alright. As you guys settle into the night, or in Tech's case, build like crazy. The next day comes. You guys take a look at your big, beautiful boat. It's currently docked. It's not that big. Well, it's pretty big. Docked. Yes, okay. You see Nickel is standing on the harbor. He has a peg leg, but you guys didn't know that before. Attack, you kind of only have seen him behind his desk. So he has like a peg leg, and he's standing there and he waves you down. And he goes, "Hey, alright, I got you your boat. It's done for the most part. You might have to take a kind of a look over and see if everything's in place, but should be fine." The boat itself is a little bit narrow, but decently long. It's like a nice, like dark, like spruce color. In terms of defenses, it's not too heavily equipped. You have a couple cannons. You use a sail. It's a sailing ship, so it has its sails. You see that there's like a small like crow's nest at the top, on the largest on the tallest mast. Nickel has provided you with some of the basics in terms of what you need. It's some coiled ropes, some bear rolls for any kind of storage you guys want to do. There is all the bells and whistles. In terms of sleeping space, as per tax request, Leo says, making things up about Alex's character. There is a separation in sleeping spaces. It is one big room, but it's split by like thin walls, like dividers, and some kind of privacy. So you guys aren't looking at each other all the time. Your beds are hammocks. And it's a little cozy in there. Your guys' rooms are a little bit lower on the boat. They're about a floor down. And it looks like a row of hallways, with about 5 doors in total. One presumably for what's your character's name? Oh my god. Yoshido's rumpus room. As Pepper, your greenhouse is above deck. It's like if the captain's wheel and shit is like on one side, your greenhouse is on the other side. It's pretty small and modest, but when you go in, it's I'll have you describe it later. The only thing that is unusual, I guess, or it's like really fancy, minus your rooms, is at the wheel. In front of it, there is a dashboard that has that has 3 discs on it. The center one is a compass, and then 2 beside it are currently blank. Nickel will explain it to the navigator, who is Iker, I believe, but we'll relay it to everybody. That he goes, this is a dashboard. This is the kind of the hippier thing on boats nowadays. So the idea is that as you're traveling, you calibrate it, and these 2, and he kind of puts his hands on the 2 blank discs, they'll show you the nearest sigils to you. So as long as you know how to read them, you should be able to get an idea of where you're going.
Sigils are pretty easy to read.
Yeah.
Do you not know how to read sigils, Sage?
I mean, not really. I mean, I can read like the basic ones. Like I know the inside is like what they like the most. The outside is like the ocean. That's all you really need to know.
No. You need to know a lot more.
Maybe you can show me something.
I can.
If anyone's curious, Nicole will calibrate it now to show you guys. And right now, only the left dial is showing anything. It's the sigil of presumably Jollyport. It has both arrows pointing up for yes, trade is cool. The weather is normal. It's in the Mosaic Sea, which makes sense. In terms of value, they really value metropolitan environments, and art, and it has mountains, and that all makes sense.
They have those.
Yoshida's just walking around the gym, and he's just like, I've never had a room this big before.
Yeah, it almost seems a little bit bigger than the boat actually is. Just a little bit, though.
Does it feel
I
like
don't
that
know
for
what to
all
do.
of them?
Yes.
Yeah, what does the Juggernaut loading station look like? Like, what's in
Well,
there?
for the mailroom, it looks like a mailroom at a post office. It is a kind of like a little bit dim. You know, you have to adjust the torch a little bit to like make it a little bit easier to see. I don't know, like a lantern that has like a pretty bright white light. It's like a nice color in the room. Just gotta adjust it a little bit. Once you have it fixed, there's this whole wall of just like cubbies, simple wood structure. You see, there's nothing in it at the moment, but there's like a stack of like empty, envelopes for sending mail. Presumably, they're all already postmarked. For I believe for the Mosaic Sea. The Mosaic Sea has a centralized mail system. Other seas are a bit different. And then there is a table in the back. Just a blank table. And a little desk if you want to work in here. Otherwise, no windows or anything. You're not exactly sure how the box is getting here.
Tack begins to set up the alchemist toolkit. I begin to start distilling cookies again.
Okay. Yeah, if you want it, so your lab can be in the mail room, and you want to make it one space, or it can be attached.
I don't have a lab yet. There are different things, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, okay, cool. So you
Like
have your
a
mail
full
room then. Okay, your mail room.
Like right now, I have baby's first chemistry set. When we get a full lab, then I get to do a lot of like the more in-depth processes.
And then imagine there's a little bit of like a small side room for now, where you could, in the future, set yourself up for success.
Yeah, there's the potential for space.
The blueprint spare room, dare I say? Wow, we're really getting them all in here, huh?
Mm-hmm. Eventually, we're gonna be able to draft all of the rooms.
The rumpus room is equipped with a pool table, a billiard table, like a small bar area that doesn't have alcohol yet, but it's a bar. And there's like a little like puppet guy. It's in like a box. It's kind of Pinocchio-esque, but it's a little box says to insert a copper coin into it.
I'm gonna insert a copper coin into it.
Insert copper coin into it. You watch as the puppet kind of springs. Like there's like strings above that are like kind of controlling the arms and the legs. And it says to you, "Hi, I'm here to tell your fortune.
He just punches right into
I'm
the pole.
going to look into the future now." And it puts his little hands up to the sides. And it ponders deeply. And it says, "I see a dark ocean, rocky shores, a white beach. On it, a spindly house. It goes on for miles. Hard to see past it. Smells like diesel." And then it stops.
Do I know?
No.
I have
You
any
don't know,
idea?
what, you don't know what diesel is or anything like that. No fucking clue what any of that is.
I just like try to take it off. I try to I take off my pack to unpack, and then I realize I don't actually have much on me. Like I usually live off of the stuff I have on my back, so like I am not prepared to like move into a room like the size of this. So I'm just like, I just look.
Well, if it helps you, your room is with everybody else upstairs. This is your
I
gym.
know, like, I just look lost,
Hmm.
kind of, like not really sure what to do. But I just like, I guess I just sit down my bedroll and I'm just like, well, I guess that's all I really have. Wow.
The Animal Crossing character kicking in. That was so funny.
Yeah.
Make more. All right, let's see. Almost noon, or not noon, almost midnight. Ian, your librarian, Esoterica. It's a library. It's Do you want it to be a round shape or a square shape?
Round.
Nice
Suppose.
round room. You got the books kind of surrounding you. It's pleasant, cozy. With a little lantern in the middle, in case you want to have like a late night reading sesh. But it also, lights up with the same kind of white lantern that's in Tax Room. And your collection of books is not expansive, but there are like some to start. There's a decent amount in here, and there's definitely room to add more.
Iker's gonna start picking up books and going through them.
They're all like broad, generalist books about monsters and stuff. And you presume that if push comes to shove, you could probably find something in these.
He's just gonna be sitting down, taking notes about monsters. I do think he does turn off the lantern.
Sylvia, is Pepper doing anything with the greenhouse? You go in. It is warm as promised. There's sand kind of laid out in like it's like there's the floor that's kind of like a level up, and that has been decorated with sand, cacti, some shrubs. It reminds you of like a bit of like a bastardized version of home, but it's still home,
Yeah.
But he seems to have populated with a decent amount of plants. A lot of them are babies. They're not that grown yet, but you presume with like enough care, they'll be fine. None of these plants require high maintenance, which is nice for you.
Yeah.
Does Pepper want to add anything in terms of like belongings, anything she wants to do with the space?
I think she will make a little station so that she can maybe work on, like, I don't know, like herbs or something like that, like a little prep table maybe to actually get down to processing the fruits or vegetables that she's gonna grow over here. I think she might actually start a sugarcane thing so that maybe later on, if they want to make their own DIY like candy or something like that, they'll head start on that.
Yeah. You can definitely. You have one plant. You have a plant bed. That can sustain any kind of flowers. So if you want to put your sugarcane in there and get some, you can definitely get the starters for that here. And just kind of get it set up.
Yeah.
It'll run you for your starters. It's gonna run you about 5 copper.
Okay.
But you get a decent amount. And it's Minecraft rules. You break it, you put it. No, okay.
No, she's kind of chilling though. She's like getting to planting her stuff and kind of setting up like a work table and whatnot. Kind of like telling whoever's cooking that hey, I'm growing some stuff down here. I hope to start some wheat or whatever.
Sage, our lovely chef. With the chef. Sage, I actually imagine your kitchen, unlike what I said earlier, I imagine your kitchen is actually like you know how the cat like the wheels of it's like elevated on the ship, and then underneath is usually the captain's quarters. I think instead, kitchen's there. It's all there. The kitchen, you know, is nice, open concept. You can have a little island you can like cook on, chop foods on.
I love corn.
Bro
Oh.
thinks he's Luffy. Bro thinks he's Luffy. Luffy. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like, I have no clue how to like. Oh man, this room is so big. Huh? I don't know. Yeah, it's big. I don't think I've ever been at a place this big before. It's kind of scary. Oh shit! Yeah. You see, just like immediately, like my like kind of like worry kind of goes away. I start eating. Thanks. Yeah. Oh, I have a fortune tell. I have a scary puppet. I almost punched the shit out of it. Apparently, it tells you random things. Yeah, put a copper in it.
While you're doing that, you know you're the navigator. I assume at some point the ship gets moving.
Be navigating.
We're moving. Inu.
Yeah.
You are presented with 2 sigils.
Let me get my rusty testy book out.
while you're figuring that out real quick. I'll quickly go over Sage's thing and then we'll go from there. So 1 second. Sage. That was it. Oh, Teleport will end in a second. Sage. The puppet comes to life again. It goes, "Hello, I'm here to tell your fortune. Please wait while I think." I see a frozen island up north. Quiet. A man reaches out, asks for help. He has a gun. But you're not the target. And then it ends.
It's kind of freaky, but you know. don't know. Maybe. I don't know, maybe fucking Wallace or something? Yeah. Yeah, he looks like
But okay.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. I shouldn't be here alone.
Inu,
Yeah.
what's your
So our first sigil, normal weather, open to trade, emphasis on agriculture. It's got mountains and it's in the Mosaic Sea. Second one looks like it's also in the Mosaic Sea. Got the dotted line, so it's gonna be flat. Lands. Those are X's. It's pretty spiritual. No preference on trade. And the weather is foggy. I think I got that right.
about right? First one is hilly.
Hilly? Let's see.
Mountains are sharper.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. Those are the two sigils you guys are presenting with. Koti and the other island, Petersburg, were said to be pretty close to each other. So it makes sense that you get their sigils side by side.
We know Koti is hilly, so we will want to go to the first sigil.
You guys want to go? Because you often have to do fetch quests or circus.
Circus is the bottom one, right? No, circus is the top one. Fetch quest is the bottom one, right?
I
Yes.
believe so.
I'm gonna go. The flowers are always going to be there, so we can do the circus.
Yeah.
Yeah, circus feels more time sensitive.
They're
Yeah.
like, we're gonna open in 24 hours.
All right, let's kill some fucking wolves.
All right, it'll take you guys a couple days to get there. But as you guys set for sea and see Jollyport slowly fade behind you as it gets further and further away, the horizon is ever approaching. You guys are off.
Yay!
That'll be session 1.
Yay!
Yay!
Guys, we did it! Guys, we did it!